And now there's us. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Ah. I was just telling Dave about the journeys of my car today. Well, I suppose it's nearly the misadventures. They're nearly the misadventures of my car because we just gone full on bogan. So,
Oh, fuck yeah.
oh yeah. So like my car. Okay, so I did miss last year's service because of the COVID, and I probably should have gone about 2-3 months ago. But then I had the whole dental surgery thing. I was sick a couple of times, so it didn't end up going. And car just cost me $2,400 to get fixed. And the fun part about that is when they ran my card, because I've not made a purchase that big for about 2 years now, and because of COVID's, my card got marked as fraudulent, and they tried to cancel my card.
It's so fucked.
So I spent 25 minutes wandering around a Mazda dealership. Just be like, please, this should either reactivate my card or issue me a temporary one. Because my God, I am 40 minutes away from my house without my car that I know is going to cost me a fucking boatload, more than my paycheck.
At any point, did you think, I wonder if I could adventure game myself out of this?
Oh, I mean, like, I did have a brief moment of, like, if I could kill one of these women. Because, again, like, well, for the first time, because first she put it through with an extra 0 in it, which is probably why I got, flagged fraudulent.
Oh, God.
So, who knows, maybe she hadn't done that part, because she did cancel it out, but it was enough that, it might have been enough that it just triggered it. Just going, something dodgy's going on here. But yeah. And then, like, what's it called? I'm looking through my paperwork, because they give you like a fucking boatload when you go to an official dealer about, we've done this, we've done that. And I agree, they did a lot. Like, what's it called? I had a damage to my axle, which was damaging one of my my back rotors, so those had to get replaced. She said, like, what's it called? They did like they did a like one of those brake tests, like and my back rotors, because of it, I was down to 5%. So if that hadn't got fixed, if I had gotten to the wrong intersection, we might not be talking anymore. So it was definitely something that needed to happen. But yeah, like, so what's it called? Where's the last page? Where it talks about how much what they reckon my next service is going to cost. My next service is estimated to cost $855 because they want to replace my spark plugs and my engine. Yeah, I'm not doing that. When it's time for, to get surfaced again, I'm going to start looking at buying a new car. Because I've had that car for 10 years.
Yeah, might be time.
And, like, what's it called? You can now get, like, what's it called? You technically rent it from the dealership. Like...
Is that a lease? Like a lease?
Yeah, it's a lease. So, like, you lease it for 4 years, and at the end of the 4 years, you can decide to buy out the rest of it, or return it, or trade it in for another one and keep the same rental cost going. I'm not sure if that's a bad idea. I mean, I could also pull out a boatload of my money out of my savings, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Oh, Nevic's gonna give me a dumb fucking take. Okay. Yep. Okay. Your grill is dirty, has poor temperature control. Indoor cooking's better, and that's why you cook. Well, the main reason why we cook indoors is because it's warmer in here during things, and also you can stop flies getting at it. Also, I did do something. Unfortunately, you're not gonna hear it, Dave. But
I swear.
So I don't officially have the gift bot up, But
Ooh.
I did if you check out the stream right now, Dave.
I'm moving over to the stream.
Yeah. Let me know when you can hear us. Oh, I get to have a drink. Or maybe
I'm there.
maybe,
I'm there.
maybe Dee wants this.
I swear. I swear. I swear.
Oh, fuck me dead.
Although also, we have
I
the full
squirt.
we also have the full song.
Oh god,
my
how much are
God,
you
did
putting?
I squirt out
That's got to be
water?
expensive.
It's
The
my
full
job
song
to
of
get
that.
things all
Well, it's not
grand.
hooked up. It's just the whole thing at the
So
moment.
my motto is, don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water, Jack?
My god.
So this is from a game that we played during Discovery, very briefly, called Someone's in the Kitchen, and basically every single thing in the kitchen has a personality and talks. But the sink is my favorite because what's that called? That the short clip
I squirt.
is him saying "I squirt." But I also have
Let's check the evidence.
so it's something that's although like I just think I've tried to do some green screening so that it's just Jennifer against the game.
Nice.
Let's
But I'm
check
not
the evidence.
I'm not quite there yet. There's still too much purple showing behind her.
Let's check the
It's
evidence.
getting there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Anyway, so that's what I've got going on at the moment.
Hello.
Hello. So you can hear that because that goes through what's it called?
Voice mod.
Voice mod. That's the one. But these ones don't. It was Eagle Eyes Mysteries. Very good. It's Jennifer from the first game because there's no music clip behind her saying "Let's get the evidence." So that's the reason why it's from that. And when it comes from, I am all about those Eagle Eyes Mysteries games. Well, I've been playing the London one on my YouTube channel with. We've just finished book 1, so I've got to do book 2. Oh, that's right. I need to get the walkthrough up of this because that will actually make this game achievable. Spellcasting 101. I don't think we'll have any more copy protection. Why's my screen all the way up there? There's 2 Eagle Eyes Mysteries games. So there's the original and then there's the In London sequel. I briefly spoke with one of the writers of the game where he basically said they were originally intended, like, so they were brought on board to literally write it because they'd already decided what it was going to be like, that it was going to be a boy and girl. Huh. Now, I've always been about Eagle Eyes Mysteries. It was my first Let's Play, and what's it called? I'm about to do a big deep dive video about how it all works and how you can design one. Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, so the first game has about 50 mysteries. Oh no, is that the second one? No, the first one has 46 mysteries. And I think the second one also has about 46. The interesting thing about the first one is that so it's broken up into 3 case books, and every single case in each book has the same name as from the book before, but it's flipped on its head. So it's kind of like in the first one, if this person, it might be the same sort of overall premise to the theme, but the actual intent of what's going on is different. So say, for example, the Midnight Masquerade. In the first version, where is it? It's at someone's house. It's just they've had a costume party and someone has stolen their jewelry. The second one, it's at a charity event and someone has pinched a tiara from a local celebrity that would happen to be wearing it. The third one is actually at the historical center, and it's the only mystery where everything occurs in one scene. Usually you have to travel to 4 or 5 different scenes to get all the facts, but this is the only one that everyone is in the same room. And I just think that's interesting because it's kind of like you've used the same name, but you've entirely changed the entire mystery just by changing out a couple of assets and changing some names. Well, not names, but like, facts. It's amazing. And I was kind of slightly disappointed that in London, they're fully unique cases for each books. But London also does a lot more in terms of narrative structure. So I can't really complain. Like, what's it called? They're very tangentially, they're very related to each other, but the second one definitely shifts up the gameplay. So where were we up to? Okay, so that's right, we're on the island. Okay, to recap what happened last time, our name is Ernie. Our dad, well, our stepdad, wanted to sell us off to some garbage dung sweeper trade, and we wanted to be a wizard, and we're also in love with the girl next door. So we escaped the house.
Oh, I thought you were a prostitute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that poor dragon did get stabbed. But I mean, it's a simulation dragon, Dee Dee. But
It's not real. No
it
dragons
wasn't
were
real.
hurt in
It wasn't
making
real.
This game.
Anyway, so we escaped the house. You could escape the house from multiple ways. I think the way that we chose most often was going through the toilet, which was fun. And then as we're escaping, we overhear the girl that we're in love getting stuck on a gate and being helped by our stepfather. And it sounded like she was flirting with him. It was bizarre. And then we ran away to a magic school. We unfortunately
we were
missed
in boring classes.
Oh yeah, that was a time. We were in some boring classes, although I did quite enjoy the being able to. I like reading stuff, but especially in funny voices. But we missed, unfortunately, the meeting with our mentor. We were supposed to have dinner with him, but I missed the prompt. I don't know where the prompt was. It didn't match up with what the walkthrough said. So we've unfortunately missed a little fun evening that night, but where I think one of the ladies we could have encountered would have been, like, I've got, what was the line in the walkthrough? Where is it? And yes, I do occasionally. Oh, here we go. Say again and then say, screw you, Hillary. Great. I want to know what happened there. But
So do I.
yeah, I don't. We haven't met a Hillary otherwise. We did go to a party one night and bumped into a girl who was like, "I'm really wrecked, but I can't go home. Can I stay at your room?" So we carried her back to our room, searched her body for a key, and then fell asleep on the floor next to the bed where she was sleeping. Although our room is like pigsty, like what's it called? We had checkers and pizza on our bed. Could be worse, honestly. But then we collected some spells, and so we collected some spells, and then we fell asleep again, I think. And then when we woke up the next day, the entire place looked like it had gone to shit.
I thought we time traveled.
We might have. Who knows? Like, that part hasn't been decided yet if we time traveled or just we slept so deeply shit happened. The fact, like, how much damage everything had definitely says to me that time travel might have been involved. And we just escaped on a surfboard across the ocean and have landed here where we have the lovely fire. And this fire has just been burning this entire time that we've been staring at it. So I'm going to look at the fire. Well, sometimes you have to pet dogs with bullets when they've been forced to kill you. It was defensive. I know, I've been rewatching the VOD of that because I was there for the first bit of it. Look at the raging fire. Look under the raging fire. Through inside. For fuck's sakes, look at fire. If you've seen one raging fire, you've seen them all.
I want to look inside the fire.
Look inside fire. How can you do that?
Coward. Fucking coward passer.
The word coward is not in my vocabulary.
Oh, those are big words.
Wha! Drop acid. Okay. So I don't remember what our spells do. I remember Bip is like music spell. There you go. A few measures of romantic music float through the air. Anyway, it says, just look at the comments and work out what the... What? What the fuck? Oh, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong section, that's why. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I was at the wrong island. Okay. This island is populated by 80 souls, which you must take care of using the Kabul spell. The directions here are the names of the souls and the items they represent. Just type Kabul followed by each name. Between the lists, there are other commands you must enter to complete the island. Interesting. Okay. So, let's just have a general... Is there just look? Okay, here we go. Fires are burning intensely in the middle of the center of the thing. Call out. Oh, that was supposed to be call out, but I was looking at the wrong thing. Hello? Okay, you're a dumb unpaid passer. I getcha.
Okay.
Let's just walk east then. You get off the surfboard first. Ooh, west of house. You are standing at the west of a white house. An automobile is parked here. Paths lead away from the house to the northwest and south, and the house can be entered from the large porch to the east. A large metal playset for climbing and swinging and other child's play stuff is sitting in the yard next to the porch.
Ooh, an automobile.
A short wooden dowel protrudes from the wall of the porch. It's probably intended for the hanging of outerwear. The auto must have a flat tire. A device has been used to lift one of its wheels right off the ground. A number of male passengers are sitting in the automobile. A small metal device for opening locks is hanging on a nail here. It is inscribed with tiny lettering. A button glowing from within is mounted on the wall of the house, right next to the front door. A rectangular bristly pad sits on the porch, just in front of the door. You see a hand truck here. A messenger nymph appears before you. Have you seen Goldie? No? Okay, I'll keep looking. As quickly as it came, the nymph is gone.
Goldie.
Goldie.
Like, are we in Sin City now?
This is...
She said her name was Goldie. She was nice to me. Worth dying for, worth killing for.
I'm gonna go back west because, again, like I said, like, it seems to, like, it reckons if I do Cabal Blaze. Oh shit, that actually did something. The fire has left part of the hayfield sort of lying in the field is the leg joint, which seems to have sustained some damage from the fire. A flying insect is buzzing around the powdery embers left by the fire. Oddly, it seems to be searching for honey. The fire has been left part of the hayfield blackened and sooty. Oh, and the fire's gone out. Like, how are you supposed to work that out?
Yeah, that's a very roundabout fucking way to go to do that.
I mean, probably what it is like, you might like have to like walk around for ages and then something that's like, have you thought about this? Like, I can keep writing the names. Suddenly, the lot contains a house, or at least a woman the size of a house. She runs over and gives you a smothering hug. By the time you catch your breath, Charlotte is out of sight, although the earth still shudders beneath her distant footsteps. Your score's gone up by 1.
Huh.
Huh. Let me just check another walkthrough. I just want to see if they actually explain why you're doing this.
Yeah, like how would we have gotten here without the walkthrough?
Yeah. Can I go anything except from...
Love the art though.
Oh, yeah. Looks great. Always has. At Tick 6, home of the antenna of Plitzberg. I mean, it still doesn't explain
Sentinel.
what you're doing.
Step on me, Charlotte.
God.
Oh, the big lady, the Dimitriscio.
Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, the big lady game,
Yeah.
big lady game release date.
Oh my god, they still don't explain why you're doing. Everyone's just like, this is what you do. I just want to know why. I want to know. Understand.
This is what you do. This is just what we do. This is just
how
that's just
you.
what we do. It's an average day. It's what we do.
Oh Jesus! All right, where was I up to? So we've done Charlotte. Time to do Ashby.
Wait, I didn't see that.
What?
I didn't see us do Charlotte.
We did Charlotte. That's when she smothered us. With stinging speed, the bee becomes a man, falling from the air into the pile of ashes. Thanks, he says. Nice of you. Must be going very buzzy. In a wink, he's
Who
gone.
is Charlotte?
Charlotte?
I don't even know who Ashby is at this point.
No, well, Ashby, I think, was the bee. But did we know that there was a bee there?
I didn't know there was a bee there. Yeah. I didn't know there was a bee there, and I didn't know its name was Ashby.
Yeah. Well,
who's Charlie?
Who's Charlie? I don't understand. The charred grass of the leaf turns from black to green as Charlie, a man with ebony skin and a gritty smile, steps up to shake your hand before departing.
Are we just creating people? What's Kabul do again?
I don't know. Hang on, let's just cut. Oh God, sorry, cast.
Oh man.
Dissipates without effect. Examine
I'm
Cabal?
looking this spell up. Sentinel, I could ask you the same question, mate.
If you've seen one Cabal spell, you've seen them all. Read Cabal. Restore lost souls. But how do you... Okay.
Okay.
No, but I get that. I get that. But how do we know what a lost soul is? Let's just look. There's a leg joint. Okay. So what if I say Cabal leg joint? Because that's what it's... Please... Okay, so examine leg joint. For fuck's sakes.
Seriously?
Look at leg joint. I want... What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Look at leg. If you've seen one fire damage leg joint, you've seen them all.
Oh, game. Okay.
Okay. What else can I
Can we...
examine?
I just want to ask it. Whose leg is this? Can we ask it that?
Push leg.
Nothing happened. Suggesting we Kabul the leg. Did we do that already?
We tried that. Nothing happened. I've got the name of who it belongs to, but I want it to try and give me a reason why I would know this name. Burnt leg joint. Oh, what have I done? Okay. Apply leg? You aren't okay, what is if I get leg? You can't take it. Why not? Okay. I'm just gonna...
I'm trying to find out what point this game lost us.
The knee heals and then
Hang on.
sprouts a body. Yes?
Do you reckon because it's a burnt leg joint, we're supposed to say, oh, that's Bernie's leg because it's burnt?
And I suppose Blaze, the raging fire, but Charlotte, the blackened spot. I don't get that one. And I don't get Ashby being an insect.
Charlotte.
Yeah. What, Ashby? Oh, it's the Ashby. Charlie.
I hate this so much.
It's
So that's what it
pun
is.
names.
Oh, somewhere Gemini just shuddered. Somewhere. He just threw up in his mouth a little bit, and he doesn't know why. That's what just happened.
Okay, so we've healed. Okay, let's go northeast. Ah, lovely. We are in the midst of a recently planted forest. It was originally an old growth forest, but Oregon lumber cut it down sometime during alpha testing. Well, fuck them. There are trails to the
I got time. I've been timed out in his chat multiple times for using puns.
Oddly, considering the hour, the sun is hanging on the horizon to the east. A number of trees have been felled and chopped into pieces, either for lumber or for burning in a stove. The pieces have been piled, and the piles all form a single straight line. A strong wind is whipping through the branches of the trees, shaking the undergrowth. Winter is approaching. Winter's coming. And many trees are changing colours or are already bare. The tree closest to you is just one lone bit of foliage, clinging tenaciously to a branchlet. Overhead, in the branches of a tree, you can see a twiggy, grassy bird home. It is occupied, however, not by birds, by ornamental vases, of the sort often used to store cremated remains. A pack of dog-like carnivores is lurking in the undergrowth. They seem to be humming the tune from West Side Story. You see a red-breasted bird here. All right, you want to make a guess at
DG.
You want to make a guess at who we're going to cabble?
Okay, let's have a look. Red-breasted bird.
What type of red-breasted
West Side
birds are there?
Story. Robin.
Yes, good work. You got one of them. As the robin lands, it takes the form of a young man. At least you think it's a young man. It's hard to tell under the mask and cape. Holy restored souls! Don't worry, Batman and I will catch that evil warlock, Law's Stormkiller, and bring him to justice. In a wink, he is gone. Hello, Sentinel. You want another guess?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just...
You've been taken aback
JD's
by...
mum's new shark wants to bond with her.
Oh.
And it died under her bed in the worst spot. Yeah.
So did he have
Let's
sharks?
see. Who are we going to cabble? Who are we going to cabble?
Yes. Who you want to cabble now?
Okay, hang on. What do we got here?
Well, to remind you, there is a bird home.
A bird home.
There's a line of lumber. There's a bit of foliage. There's a carnival pack. There's a strong wind. And there's a sunrise.
Fuck, I hate all of this. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. There's a little staff inside me giggling, but I also hate this. Nest.
Yes, you're close.
Home.
What's a name that has nest in it?
Nestle? I don't know. Nest,
well, what's our character's name?
Ernie?
Yeah, what's Ernie usually short for?
Ernest.
Yes.
I hate this so much. Oh God. Puns,
A man
but like
comes crashing down out of the tree where the nest used to be. Don't worry, I'm really all right, he insists earnestly. Earnestly. And I really want to thank you for restoring my soul. Bye. Okay, next one. Sunrise.
Dawn.
Very good. You squint into the sunlight at the approaching woman. Her eyes blaze, and the light seems to stream from her hair, her face, her fingers. Soon she is gone, and the world seems like a darker, colder place. I don't know if you wanted to do that. Apparently it was the right thing. All right, next one along. Line of lumber.
Woodley.
Oh, you're close. I will give you it. The name starts with wood. It's a line.
Line.
What are other words that could mean line?
Wood.
Will you get it before the chat gets it? Nah, chat got it before you. Thank you,
Woodrow.
Turtis.
Oh.
Well, that was a sound effect.
Oh. Yeah, it was.
Um,
That was my brain. That was the
yeah.
sound of my brain. That's what I was.
It skips some of it, but he wears a starchy white shirt, hatless visor, and thick glasses. 12 piles, 2 cords per pile, stacking feet, net profits of. Oh, hello, young sorcerer, and sincere thanks. By the way, remember that expenses incurred in savings lost souls is fully deductible. By the time you finish pondering the tax advantages, both the accountant and the wood piles are gone. Okay. Where have we got next? Bit of foliage. Bit of foliage.
Bit of foliage.
Mm-hmm.
Bit. Piece.
Don't focus on the bit. Focus on the foliage.
Bush.
Think first name. Think European as well.
European.
It's a good thing Richard's not here, because there we go, Nevix got it. But Richard would just be like, it's this, it's this. The tree is completely bare, except for the muscular man with red hair and beard who's hanging from one of the highest branches. He lets go, and despite his considerable size, flutters gently to the ground. Leaf gives you a friendly clap on the shoulder, which sends you sprawling, before heading into the forest for a little exploring. Okay, who have we got left here? We've got the Carnivore Pack, who are humming West Side Story.
Carnival Pack.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf.
Yes. I'll give you that. What's West Side Story about?
Gang. Wolf gang.
Yes. Good work. A man slinks out from the underbush. Och, my soul is restored. He licks your hand and bounds into the woods. You begin to feel kind of sleepy.
Right. Is
I
there
think
life simulation in this?
I think it's just the fact that it's getting close to 10 p.m.
So there is life simulation in this. Oh god.
I think we spent a little bit too much time when we were trying to get over here. But that's all right. It just means we're going to have to sleep. Because we do have to sleep on this island. That they've just... I think they do it, like, as soon as possible. So it's kind of like they're a couple of steps ahead of us. Okay, last one in this scene. A strong wind.
Oh, I know it. It's gale.
Very good.
Yeah. That's my mother's name.
Woo! Says the wind. Woo! Says the woman with the wind-tossed hair. What a trip! Thanks, Daddy-o, but I'm gonna go blow this joint. She departs, whistling through the trees. She was cray-cray. She was cray-cray.
That
Okay,
whole sequence was cray cray. I don't want to ever use that spell again.
Did you miss when I said there were 80 of these? Apparently he did.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've done 12. So, lifting device.
Lifting device.
Yes.
Lifting device. Crane.
Nevik's got it. Jack. The order
Jack.
sags a bit. You notice a man trapped beneath. Gosh. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Sorry, mate. A moment later, he lifts it off his chest and stands up. You see that he's a big fellow who looks strong enough to lift, well, automobiles. Being pinned under an auto's no picnic, but sure beats being a lost soul. He extends a powerful hand to you. Put it here, pal.
Jack is jacked.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, man.
The male passengers in the car.
Male passengers in the car.
Are you coming for food? That'd be nice. I'm going to put some food out for you then. While Dave thinks about the men in the car.
Man.
Hmm? Yeah, you go to the toilet first. That's a good idea.
Man. Carmen.
Yeah, very good.
ATM machine. You got it. Carmen. Oh, God. There's 80 of these. Why? Why would they do this?
I don't know if it's 100% 80, but someone wrote 80. It might be less. You got food up here when you're ready. Carmen. The doors of the car fly open, and instead of a bunch of men, out steps a tall, dark-skinned woman wearing a sarong. Perched atop her head is an absurdly tall pile of fresh fruit. She dances away, her hips swaying rhythmically. Lighted button.
Lighted button, you said?
Yes, lighted button. I don't know if you can get this. This one's different. I think this one's a bit of a leap.
I don't know. Lit switch.
I think lighted button is the wrong name for it. And then I go back to this. Is this a real shark? Or is it like?
What is a shark?
We're not
What
playing
is a
Jeopardy. I put your food in here.
Oh, the cleaning robot. Right.
Hang on, we gotta put the Gaby cam on. Where is the Gaby cam? The Gaby cam's here. Sweet Gaby.
Button. Give me a clue with button.
Okay, so I think that calling it a lighted button is the wrong move. What I would probably say is think of it more as if what would you see if you pressed a button on a wall? What would you expect?
It to click, it to move, to be switched on.
Yeah. What would you expect a sound effect to that? Yeah, Nevik's got it. Bell.
Bell, like a doorbell.
Yeah, like
Right.
a doorbell.
Okay. I get it. Okay, lighted switch. Oh, God.
Okay. Yes, Gaby. Yes, Gaby. Okay, so again, they cut off some of the text, but her frilly silken hoop skirt. Where are you going? You're leaving already? You just wanted a quick hug. Her dark hair falls in ringlets, a stark contrast against her pale... You're gone crazy with that mouse, young man. What, you want to be held?
That the pun was way too much for him. He's like, no, thank
no,
you.
no, Baba. Baba, we were reading that.
He's saying we are done. We are done with
Come
this.
on, come on, come on then. Up you come. Oh. I think this is what you wanted. You want dressing gown around your butt. Is that better? Is that better? I think you're going to have a bath tomorrow. Although I say a bath, but really it's just me basically holding him like this and just wiping him down with a cloth. Because, as you can see, he's drooling a lot more, so he's getting just drool colouring on his fur.
Hello, Gabby. Hello.
Ugh! You hit me with your ears. I mean, he's almost 18, so he can be drooly now if he wants. Yeah. Did you miss me when I was at work today? I think the answer is always yes. 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 Yeah. You want to say hello properly to the microphone? Yeah, that was a good one. Would you like to do another one? Yeah, good work. Okay, let's see if we can scroll back. First we get mouse. Now, I noticed when I hit... No, that kind of clears it, doesn't it? What? What's loading? Ah, hello. Tab changed to typing mode. Picture mode, map mode, inventory mode, look mode. So we got modes. Oh, so we can single look at objects. Double click do obvious thing to object. Well, how do you do all these names if you're doing like clicking? Hello, my love. Hello, my love. Mouse emulator controls. Special keys while typing, backspace, delete last character. Ah, escaped. Erase all typing. Hey, where are you going?
Huh.
Okay. You're off now. Okay. When you go, you eat your food now, hey? Good boy. Ugh. Hello, everybody.
I squirt. I squirt.
All right. Poor Dave doesn't know what I was just giggling about, but I think...
No, I saw it come up for a split second on the screen.
I squirt. Okay, let's try some of these modes. So there was F5, I think it said, which was picture mode. Hey, excuse you. Well, that's not what you were intending to do before. I squirt. Sorry, go. He just looked at me like, what? I know, sweetie. I know the world is a very confusing place sometimes. An F6. There's a map. Look at that. Now, if I hit F3 and then go up and no. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be an up, which I think is sucky. Map mode, inventory mode, F8 look mode. Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah. Look what you've done. I moved the keyboard away from you.
Gabriel.
You're not trustworthy. We're wearing a cloak. Interesting. Okay, so what's the next one we've got? Okay, next one. Hand truck.
Hand truck.
Would you like some jerky, Gabriel? I can get you some jerky. Should we put that? We'll put Gaby Cam on for your jerky. I will tell you, it is a woman's name. I didn't even click on after I did all that. Where's my mouse? Like, seriously, where is my mouse? I know I have 3 screens, but this is ridiculous. Where is my mouse?
Yeah, Nevy's got it, Dolly.
Nevy's got it, but I don't seem to know where my mouse is right now. Oh, take your time, Bubba. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Hang on. Hang on, you don't have to come over. I can put it there. I can put it where you can eat it. Right there. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're in there. A woman in an evening dress draped with a feathery boa slowly descends the porch stairs singing, "Hello, Ernie. Well, hello, Ernie. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Odd, you've never been here before. But before you can figure it out, let alone figure out where all the dancing waiters and jazz musicians came by, they're all gone." There's my mouse. Okay. Good work, Gaby. Next one along is lock opener. A lock.
Key. So key.
No.
No.
Well, kind of. That was a Hello Dolly joke. Now, okay. I think I want to explain a little bit when I say no. So key is part of it, but it's the end half of it.
The
Okay.
end half of it.
Yes. So what names end in key?
Locky.
Ooh. I like it, but think more common. And also, don't think of the spelling with K-E-Y. Like, I don't think you're going to get this, so I'm just going to say, wait, why didn't you ask your brother?
Mark.
No, other brother.
Michael.
Michael. What is the nickname for Michael?
Mike.
Mikey.
Oh. Oh, I'm so angry.
A little boy bounds towards you, chews on some loose paint chips, then pops in a few stones into his mouth, and then takes a sizable bite out of your ankle. "I am Mikey, I'll eat anything!" He zooms away, stuffing hands full of grass and leaves into his mouth. That was your brother, as a child.
Good God.
Okay, next one along. Bristly pad.
Bristly pad.
Yeah. Poison explains a lot about this game. Yes.
100%. Bristly pad.
Oh, I like Bruce, but unfortunately Bruce is wrong. Think more about pads. Think about like pads that would be not corrosive, but have texture on them that you might what's the word I'm looking for? Would you call that though? SpongeBob. You are getting closer. So
Pad.
if you're thinking about like, it's not a pad that you would use on anything on your hands. Think downwards. Think under your shoes.
Oh, like soul.
But again, think about what you might stand on. You wouldn't stand on your soles. I mean, you would stand on your soles, but I mean, like, your soul's a part of you.
So like shoe.
Like a mat, like a doormat. You ain't gonna get it.
Oh.
A sour-faced man is now sitting by your feet. I suppose you think I should be grateful. Forget it. He notices your hurt expressions. Yes, I know I'm bristly. You'd be too if you'd been walked on by people your whole life. He stomps away. Okay, we
I
have...
don't know what's worse. Bullshit hidden objects or these. I don't know what's worse. Like the Agatha Christie one. Like, oh God.
Alright, we have 2 more left in this room. This area. The next one is a wooden dowel. Now, to help you along, the description of the wooden dowel in this scene is that it's on a wall, like inserted into a wall, and it is meant to hang up, you know, like coats.
Peggy?
Yes, peg.
Oh, Peg. Just Peg.
Yes. A little girl wanders down the steps from the porch. Where's my daddy? He promised to take me to the Spellcasting. She fights back a sniffle as she toddles off. And the last one is a child's playset. What's another name for a child's playset?
What's that like? Play set as in like swings and shit? Or, okay.
And what's it called? Monkey bars.
It's stuff you find at the park.
Mm-hmm. Yes, never got it. Jim.
Oh.
A V-shaped man. A V-shaped man? I am very confused by the V-shaped man. With the physique of a bodybuilder, stands in the center of the lawn, his oiled skin glistening in the sunset, or any sunlight even. He strides towards you, his ample muscles rippling. Thanks, bud. Don't know why you sound like a pirate. Tugs. He shakes your hand with the grip that leaves your hand bones the approximate consistency of dry sand. Well, time for me workout. See ya! Open door. Go inside. Welcome inside. This parlor has doorways to the east and west. In addition, a rickety stair leads downwards. A pedestal next to the stairs bears a carved inscription. There must have been one heck of a poker game going on here when everyone got enchanted. The pot is tremendous. There is a piece of paper taped to the wall. It appears to be a page that has been Torn out of a magazine. You see an accounting statement, a man's silk neck ornament, an indivisible particle, a stuffed moose, and a safe here.
Good
Okay.
lord. Okay.
A neck garment.
A Tom. I think ATM machine's got that one.
Okay, let me just have a look at the
Individual.
list.
Indivisible
Ooh,
particle.
you are
I think-
close.
Ooh.
In fact, I'm going to give it to you because I don't know if I agree with it. Adam, instead of a Tom. You almost don't notice the young lad with the reel and rod due to his unusually small size. Hey, he squeaks. I'm going fishing. He explodes out of the room. Up and Adam. Okay. So, a neck garment.
Cravat.
Ooh.
Scarf.
Gotta be a name, mate. How about just tie? A neck appears within the tie, and the man appears around the neck. The man starts making choking sounds, and then loosens the tie. God, I hate these things. Where did it come from? Why did I?
It's like-
Where did I come from, for that matter? And what's my lifetime batting average? Still pondering these other questions, Ty steals away. Oh, we're gonna, let's have a sleep now. You slide to the floor and fall asleep. You dream about, oh yes, we've had this dream before. You wake up rested, refreshed, and feeling a bit stiff. Oh, okay, so now we see a talisman, a scribbled note, an embossed key. Oh, these are our things, so get stuff. Get all? Gabriel. Alright, Gabriel, come here. Okay. So, the poker pot. What's another name for a poker pot? My brother Cravat is disappointed. Oh, you're guessing rich because of the large pot? There are other words. That's not as much as my sister Cumberbund.
Pots. Fucking. Chip.
Oh, I like it, but it's wrong. Are you ready for this?
I'm definitely not, but go on.
Kitty. A woman in leopard
Kitty,
skin
in the
coat
kitty. Oh.
appears, meows at you, and slinks away. Okay, what do we got? Okay, this chair one of them? No. Okay, we've got a dollar coin. What's another name for a dollar?
Buck.
Very good. What? Oh, it's not here yet? Oh, I have to open the safe. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can cabble. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here, mate. In a wink of an eye, the dollar becomes a huge stud of a man. He tosses his head proudly, nods gratefully in your direction, then snorts and gallops away? And we're getting a request for a cabbling penny. She's a dirty penny indeed. Seemingly from nowhere, there appears a pert little woman with coppery hair. A lost soul saved is a lost soul earned, she says, giving you a sweet little peck on the cheek before scooting out. Very good. Very good, ATM. Okay, accounting statement. I don't know if I get this one. I'm just going to do it. I mean, I would agree with that, but it's wrong. You're gonna, like... It's Nicholas. Except I've just written Bicholas.
What? What? Nicholas?
Nicholas. Nicholas. Oh.
Kavik. Nicholas. What?
Nicholas. A mousy man with a breast pocket of pencils appears, where there was an accounting statement had been. He looks around with squinty eyes. Reuse those paper clips. Buy lower grade pencils. No personal use of the photocopier. Okay. You wanted to try Ruby. Apparently Ruby's not one of them. What about Jules? If I spelled it correctly. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be a man.
It is Jules.
An obese but natty man is suddenly standing in front of you. His teeth glint with gold fillings, and on every finger are enormous bejeweled rings. Good job, lad. I'll have my accountant write you a check for the appropriate amount. In the meantime... Where's that chauffeur of mine? He waddles out. Well, see, because Jules was one of my high school friends, and I went to an old girls'
Jules
school.
Could be,
I think
Jules
though.
could be Julie or Julian.
Yeah, I think that Jules was short for Julia, but she was never known as that. She was just always known as Jules.
Yeah. So yeah, then you can do the same for Julian. So. What other?
I mean, honestly.
What other?
Okay, so let's see who's next on our list.
Yeah. What fresh hell have you got?
Okay,
for
we
me now?
have a stuffed moose.
A stuffed moose.
I don't think I get this one because I've just looked at what it is.
A stuffed moose. Moose. Meese. Mooses.
Mises.
Yeah. Yeah. Moose and meese.
It's Pierre.
What?
Pierre, looking somewhat less moose-like and quite a bit less stuffed, cries, Sacre bleu! I have le pee! Now I can retire to the Riviera! He glances scornfully at you. I would give you a tip, little sorcerer, but I don't seem to have any loose vegetables in my pocket at the moment.
Yeah, Nicholas and Pierre I call bullshit on. I don't understand that unless it's like
You're gonna call
way
bullshit
too
on the rest
far
here.
removed.
Okay.
I don't doubt it.
Okay. So this one is for a false claim.
A false claim.
Adlai. Adlai?
Okay, yeah, what?
A sleazy man leaps from the advertisement. Better menthol taste, he cries. Brighter, tougher shine. Finally, an affordable luxury car. I'm gonna be the education president. The man starts foaming at the mouth, and some orderlies take him away. Yeah, sweetie, you're sliding. Gabriel's like lying in my arms and now just slowly sinking into the deep. Hey, where are you going? We'll play the full voice song.
From my faucet I squirt out water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is, don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet?
Okay. You want to go eat your food now, Bubba? One of these days you'll realise that you have food there. Pierre. Okay. It was Pierre, the moose. Pierre. Because a lot of the other ones have been puns. But that one not so much.
Let's check the evidence.
Okay. A legal document. This one's quite easy.
A legal document. Okay. Subpoena. What name can we make out of subpoena?
Why did subpoena come first to your mind? It's almost like you deal with them on a daily basis.
That would be crazy. Overthinking this now.
Yeah. Totus has got it.
Will, yeah, Totus, you got it.
What? Oh, a customer support nymph pops into view. The Cabal spell will not restore a lost soul which contains one or more lost souls, since that would result in the loss of contained soul or souls. Thank you for choosing Glitterbug and Sons Incorporated. You blink, and the nymph is nowhere to be seen. Now, I'm going to do these ones. I will say they all start with Will. Actually, yeah. Tell me names that begin with Will.
Wilbur?
Wilbur is on the list. A man leaps from the pages of the legal document. I'll dearly miss Grandpappy, and I will cherish his burr. Willard. Is Willard on the list? Willard is not on the list.
William?
William is on the list. A man leaps from the legal pages. I'll dearly miss the boss, and I will cherish his yummy yam. Is Wilson on the list? Wilson, surprisingly, is not on the list, but you are only one letter off from a name that is. I mean, Wilhelm is also on that list, so I will pay that one out. Oh, hello, villainy.
Hey, scum and or villainy.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it will be villainy.
So
A man leaps from the pages.
I gotta make that.
Yes, every time you see them, or see her, really. The legal documents. I'll dearly miss Papa, and I will cherish his helm. Okay, the one that you got really close to, Totus, is Wilton. Oh, Baba's doing his little cough.
Wilton.
A man leaps from the pages of the legal document. I'll dearly miss old Creaky Bones, and I will cherish his ton. Alright, we have 2 more of these before we can... Oh, no, sorry, we got 3 more of these. So. Oh, no, we got 2? Yes, we got
Wilfred?
2 left. No, but it is a woman's name, so I will... Wilma, thank you very much, Sentinel.
Wilma.
A woman leaps from the pages of the legal document. I'll dearly miss Sonny, and I will cherish his old mom. Me, that is. One last one. Oh, you gonna check up? Oh, Baba. Oh. You didn't chew one of your pieces of jerky.
Sentinel, you got it right.
It's not
You
Wilma.
got Wilma right.
Yeah, Wilma was correct. Yeah, you didn't eat that piece of jerky. That was not good for you. I'm sorry, Baba.
Wilbur, we got.
It is a man's name that's left. Okay, that was a quick cleanup. He just basically coughed up. Oh, did you? Okay, he's gonna cough up more of that. It's a nickname instead of a full name.
A nickname. Okay.
Yes. Do you want me to just give it to you?
Willie.
Very good. It is Willie. A man leaps from the legal documents. I'll dearly miss Uncle, and I will cherish his letter E. And there he goes again. I should have watched him while he was eating those. But he'll be alright. A sobbing man steps forth from the will. I'm sorry. I always cry at funerals and soul restorations. Still weeping, he slowly departs. Okay, he's at least chucking up in the bathroom. Did we get everyone from here? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. We are leaving this place.
Finally.
No, we still have more to go.
Oh,
You've entered a cramped cookery. A doorway to the west stands next to the bottom of a flight of steep stairs. It appears as if some mad chef threw a temper tantrum while making bread. A huge wad of uncooked bread batter has been splattered across the vertical surfaces of the room. A handful of ground beef, shaped into a flat circle, rests on a counter. Yeah, you would have thought that the accounting statement would have been Bill, but it wasn't. It was Nicholas. I don't know why I said that so angrily. It was Nicholas.
no. No, the anger was justified.
Yeah. Okay, so a hearty soup thick with
Ooh.
meats and vegetables simmering on the stove. You see an alcoholic lime drink, a bottle of nutty wine, and a tiny square of butter and a hot dog here. A hot dog? Okay, let's start with the circle of beef. That one I think is quite easy.
Why am I here?
Circle of beef.
Come on. Think of a more American way of referring to a burger. Specifically
The patty.
yeah. Patty, very good. Sorry, I was looking at the cat. Top of the morning
That's
to you,
okay.
lad. Ah, 'tis a fine day for having your soul restored. Patty skips away, whistling a jig. All right, next one along. We'll
That
go
is
with
obscure, Titus.
the nutty wine.
Cabal chuck.
I mean, it's not going to work, but I'll do it anyway. I would also...
Chuck him into the soup.
No, doesn't seem to be any chuck here.
Alright, nutty wine, you said, or natty
Yes.
wine.
Nutty. It's not semen,
Nutty.
Nevik.
Nutty wine.
Wrong nutty. I mean, you are right. There is also a pat for the butter. Pat appears and butters you up with praise before melting away. Nutty wine. Now think about a nutty wine that, again, I don't drink wine, but something you might have at Christmas while you're baking a trifle. Do you know what type of alcohol is in a trifle?
Is it brandy?
No. It's... Well, my mother's name's not spelled this way, but... Sherry.
Sherry.
Thanks for restoring me, says Sherry before waving out of the room. Don't know why my hick didn't work. There we go. Okay. Hearty soup. Hearty soup. What's
It's
another
stew.
word? Yes, very good. Oh! He's dead meat, that's good. A graduation nymph appears. Congratulations, you've graduated to the ranks of a level 4 sorcerer. The nymph vanishes without a trace. An encouragement nymph appears an inch in front of your nose. You're doing great, Ernie. Halfway there. Keep up the good work.
Halfway.
Halfway there.
Oh.
Tweaking your nose, the nymph
halfway.
vanishes. Okay. Hot dog. What's another name? You know what I always thought was very clever? You know, like, think about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So there is a song called You're a Hot Dog. Can someone tell me who the song You're a Hot Dog, who that's about?
No idea. Frank.
Frankenfurter. You're a hot dog.
Frankenfurter. Gotcha.
There is a flash of smoke and the smell of burning charcoal. When the air clears, the sausage has been replaced by a long, thin man who bows politely and departs. What have we got left? The
Imagine a
beverage.
lime beverage.
I don't get this.
Lime beverage.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Neither do I.
No.
Neither do I.
Okay. So this is called Spellcasting 101. So far in the game, to recap anyone who doesn't know what's going on,
It's Harry Potter but horny.
it's horny Harry Potter that was made many years before Harry Potter. We initially started as a orphan, well, not an orphan, but we lived up in the attic of our house. Our stepfather
With basically
beat
the
us.
Dursleys. So
Yes, which is our stepfather. We escaped our house via the toilet, well, the latrine. Calling it a toilet makes it sounds like we fit through plumbing. We then listened to the girl of our dreams flirt with our stepfather, which was weird. We then ran away to Wizardry College. We missed having dinner with our mentor, which was sad. We met a girl who wanted to come back to our room to sleep because she didn't want to go back to her house. Sis Rowling's secret shame. She would not be ashamed of this if she was. Our mother actually did come up. You remember she showed up. The mother showed up before everything went to shit. And she was trying to tell us that there was...
that's right. Right before the time travel.
Yeah, and we think that time travels occurred, or we slept through a really big fight because the entire college looked destroyed. We got on a surfboard that was electronic, and crashed us on this island. And we've already had this whole, like, how am I supposed to know what the F I'm doing here? But we are bringing lost souls back to life by naming them.
With the capital spell. Yeah.
Yes. And it seems that most of these are puns or wordplay of an item within the room. So,
for example, we had a burnt leg joint. So leg joint, knee, burn knee, Bernie. That's what we're dealing with here, villainy. That's what we're dealing with here. That level of fuckiness.
And as we can see, they're not all through the same rule because... So this is written by Steve Maretsky of Infocom. So think Zork after he did Zork?
Yeah, I think it's way after he did Zork, right?
I mean, like, looking at, like, what's it called? The name of the spells, you definitely get feels. Yes, this was by legend, but you definitely get feels of the spells in Zork, don't you, with the names of some of these?
Yeah, like Rezrov and shit.
Rezrov. Gub. Gub just sounds like... Well, I think we all know what gubbing sounds like.
Glub.
Ain't... I was about to say, I don't want no gub. But glub on the other hand. No, okay, so this lime beverage, not understanding why, is Ricky.
Ricky.
With a faint...
I've heard of Slip'em Ricky, but...
With a faint burping sound, this lime Ricky. Oh, okay, so Villainy knows what it is. Good.
Oh, it's a thing. Okay.
We're a brains trust here. It's a cocktail. I mean, I do have a walkthrough open. That's why I'm not answering a lot of these. But,
I definitely don't.
No, when you slick someone...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is Mickey, not Ricky. It slipped someone a Mickey. Right.
Yeah. Oh, it was in Legends... Oh, was there a lime Ricky? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played Or at least paid attention to the cocktails and Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, and Mickey definitely is something else. So Ricky's gone. Yeah, you gotta buy your shirt to the drink. No time you say, you're lost. You're lost. Okay, who do we have left here? Okay, the only one we have left in this room is a floury mixture.
Dough.
Yes. But there's something before the dough.
There's always a but. I
get the
Before
dough
the
part.
dough.
I don't get the Waldo part. Where's the wall? Where's the wall come from? The walls. Oh, because they're all the flowers on the walls.
I hate it.
Yes, the walls are suddenly clean, unlike the nasty little fellow who you notice stomping on your toes.
No, I don't want any bread. Gary said I could have ice cream. What?
A plus, voice acting by me.
What?
Someone hire this woman already.
Yes. Yes, and we know where Waldo... Well, we know where Waldo was. Because he's now stopped off flinging bits of dough to and fro. Okay, we are now going up. What? This drafty loft is being used as a menagerie of some type. Animals of every stripe around. The only exit is the stair down to the kitchen. One of the animals has a hair festively tied in a silky ribbon. A duck is waddling back and forth across the menagerie. Its long, flat beak waves back and forth as it surveys the room. A baseball glove, modified for canine use, is lying. Yeah, modified for canine use. All baseball gloves are. Mm-hmm. You see a young rabbit, a koala bear, a male cat, and a salamander here. I can tell you straight away that cat is going to be a Tom. The cat, which has been rubbing itself in circles around your leg, becomes a man. He looks terribly embarrassed, stops rubbing your leg and shakes and stands, stroking his long whiskers. He begins his thanks, but then spots a ball of yarn rolling down the stairs and excitingly dashes after it. Do you reckon the duck is going to be Bill?
Probably.
The duck's bill falls off and suddenly transforms into a man. The now bill-less duck gives a squawk of indignation and waddles away. Bill looks at you, shrugs, and waddles after the duck. Okay. The koala bear.
Koala bear. Okay.
I don't agree with this one. I can see what they're going for, but I don't agree with it. That's just because...
Was it like sleepy or something like that?
No. It's Teddy.
Oh, fuck off.
Bully for you. Bellows the now man-like teddy bear. Speak softly and carry a big wand, I always say. Teddy gives your hand a manly squeeze, blows a trumpet, and chatters away. What is that picture that Nevi's posted? I can't see it at the moment.
Fucking hell. Hang on.
I don't fully see it because it's obscured by the game window. Let me move it. Oh, I see. Well, that's Tara. Young rabbit, I reckon, is gonna be Bunny. Bunny becomes a woman who twitches your nose at you and hops away. Okay, who do we have left? We have the dog's glove.
Oh yeah, the dog's glove.
Oh yeah, I see. I see what's up with this one.
It's going to be Mitt. Something with Mitt.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Mitzi. I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well think about the dog, because the dog is important in this. And it's not
Dog.
a very commonly used word for a dog, but it was in more older times. The satchel. Why would...
Hound?
No. I'll give people one or two more guesses.
Satchel.
Satchel.
Um,
Satchmo.
Dog.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kermit.
Kermit.
Because it's a cur.
I hate.
A voice floats across. The voice floats across the attic. Now batting the center fielder, Kermit. Kermit steps back to where the dog's mitt had been a moment ago. Shakes your hand with enthusiasm. You know, I've never been a lost soul before. Total novice, a raw rookie. He leaps away singing, "It ain't easy being green." Except that's not the way that song goes. But what have we got left from this room? We have 2 animals. Well, we have an animal and a tied ribbon. And I think the tied ribbon is quite easy to get. A tied silken hair ribbon. Or...
Bow.
Very good. The ribbon, like a snake charmer's rope, slowly unties itself, undulates vertically in a length of 6 feet, and fleshes out to an athletically built man. He jogs over to you, exchanges high fives, and says, "Bo knows Kabul spells." And then bounce down the stairs in 2 steps. Great, Bo. Why don't you go save us from the rest of this area?
Why don't you do this, Bo?
Okay, the
Friggin'
last
piece of
one
shit.
is the salamander, and I think this one is difficult. So I'm just going to write it in. Canute! I couldn't believe it. The newt grows in size and takes on the proportions of a compactly built man. He offers you a scaly hand, then slithers away hissing, "Restore one soul for the Gipper." What? Okay. Down. We go west. Oh, we go down. What? What the fuck are we looking at right now?
What the fuck nightmare is this?
An odd sight is beheld by those who venture into the basement of the White House. A convention.
That's putting it fucking mildly. An odd sight. Yeah.
A convention of E's. I never wanted to see the letter E have teeth before. Oh god, that's terrifying. Yes, letter E's from all over the world have gathered here for the event. Beyond the milling E's, you can make out openings leading east and south. One of the letters, larger than the rest, forms a large curve across the room like some improbable stone rainbow. Ooh, I saw a double rainbow this morning when I was driving to work.
Oh, nice.
That was probably the best highlight of my day. One of the,
I just read ahead.
Don't. I'm about to read it aloud. Hold yourself. One of the letters is made of a tough, unyielding substance. Ugh. One of the letters is dressed like a real tramp. You've never been particularly into alphabetic sex, but male letters probably find her irresistible. You notice her winking at you. One of the letters is covered in a thin layer of powdery debris. One of the letters is chattering on the phone. And someone told me that Felicia and...
Umberto are breaking up. Have you heard that the Iron Rods are enlarging their family room? Oh, I gotta go. I told Eunice I would give her a call.
One of the letters is buried in the sports section, mumbling, "Nice point spread. Good odds on Lucky Warlock in the third race. I wonder if I could get a game of craps going around here." One of the letters sports a border of fine white tatting. One of the letters approaches you. Wanna buy the Bumflum Bridge real cheap? Can I interest you in some swampland in Flamata? One of the letters is made of a shiny yellow metal. One of the letters is wandering around the room mumbling, "Where am I? Who am I? Who hit me?" Okay, so someone's already suggested Dusty, so we will Kabul Dusty. The Dusty letter transforms into a rambunctious-looking lad. His face smudged with dirt. He runs around the room like a whirlwind, giving off puffs of dust with every step. Thankfully, after a minute, the whirlwind rebounds up and away. And we also want to Kabul Goldie. That's a good pick, ATM. The gleaming letter makes a cute, giggling blonde, who alas makes a cute, giggling exit. Okay. Who shall I say? Okay. Let's go with the hustling letter.
Is that
What?
the one talking about the gambling?
Yes. Kathy. Kathy is not on the list. Trying to think of
Connie?
It is Connie. Very good. Connie assumes human form, bats her eyebrows at you, and asks you to join a poker game. Discovering that you have no gold pieces, she takes off one step ahead of the law. The chatty one.
Chatty.
She's got the gift of the...
Gabby?
Yes. The chattering letter fills out to a more womanly form, but otherwise remains unchanged.
And then Beatrice saw them at the drive-in.
Have you seen the dresses she wears? Oops, time for my soaps. Bye, Edna. Okay, the arched letter. Actually, I kind of gave that away.
Arched letter.
An arched letter. Very good, villainy.
Oh, yeah. Good work.
I meant to say curved letter, but instead I said arched. The curved stone letter becomes a man who only similarity is his large curved belly. It's about time, meathead. You think it's fun being a lost soul? Just wait till I get my hands on the dingbats responsible. He paddles up the stairs. Okay, the firm letter. What would you call
Firm.
something firm?
Yeah, Hardy.
Very good, villainy. And again, it has cut off some of that thing, but he's an equally tough-looking man. He wears a sleeveless t-shirt and has several tattoos on each arm. He takes your hand and proceeds to crush the life out of it, laughing at you as you sink to the floor in pain. "Look at this," he yells, releasing your hand and pounding his stomach. "Like a rock! Go ahead, give me your best shot." You decline, and Hardy departs, probably in the search of a six-pack. And Diddy has redeemed save. Okay, so next one along The wagering letter.
Wagering.
Yes. To put a wage, you know, like if you were, there we go, Betty.
Good work. Good work.
Wagering letter winks out of being and is replaced by a vivacious redhead with dancing brown eyes. She looks at her watch. Oops, got a conference call in 3 minutes. Don't wait up. Okay. Now, disorientated. Someone said dizzy, but that is, what's it called? That would be if we were part of the egg crew of,
This
you
is
know.
like confused, right? Like lost.
Yes. But it has to be a name.
Muddy?
Muddy's a name, you reckon?
No, it's not. Never mind.
Daisy.
Oh, Daisy. There you go. There you go.
The Daisy
shit.
blossoms into an adorable little girl. She has flowers of white petals and yellow centers tucked into her braided hair. I mean, that's supposed to say braided hair, but it does say her braided her. Her braided her. For men. Looking up at you with eyes so wide, they practically span her entire face. She gives your leg an affectionate hug and then climbs out of the cellar. All right, who we got left? We have a fringed letter.
Can you give me a refresher on the fringed? What does it mean by fringed?
Okay, so fringed, like, think about different things that you can add as a trim to fabric. So you can put, I don't want to just say exactly what it is. You can put, you know, like fringe on it, or you can put like ribbons on it, or you can put something.
Frills.
Yes,
Lace.
Villain's got it. Lacy.
Villain's got it.
Yeah. The fringe letter dissolves into the form of a elderly, dignified matron. She curtsies to you and creaks her way up the stairs. We have one last one in this room, and I don't agree with this one.
Let's try. What is it?
The slutty letter.
What's right? Is it?
And I don't like it. I don't like what they're suggesting. What you know, if you were a slutty woman. No, I'm afraid her name is not Fucky. Now,
Wait,
Dave,
is it Harley?
No. Actually, I like that a lot better.
Okay.
Now, Dave, imagine that you were a slutty woman, and
All right, I'm imagining
and
it.
yeah,
I'm picturing it.
and slightly more old timey than these days. Someone might refer to you as starting with an L.
An L.
You're getting along the right lines, Totus, but there we go. ATM's got it. Lucy. Because you're a loose woman, Dave. You're a loose woman.
It's just who I am. Okay.
The trampy letter melts into a trampy woman who throws her belongings into a cloth, ties the cloth around the end of the stick, lays the stick over her shoulder, and heads off into the sunset. That is not what I expected her to do.
Neither. But
Like,
we
how
are
did-
on the censored version.
Oh, that could be it. But I don't know how we got... Well, then it makes even less... You wouldn't say a tramp is loose?
Yeah, but tramp's another word for,
Anyway, we finally get out of this room.
finally.
Oh.
Oh, who the fuck is that? Get him away from me. What the fuck?
Don't trust him.
Oh, we have to read from the tome.
Palate cleanser. Thank Christ for that.
Hang on. I gotta grab the book first. Oh, it's right up here. Oh, the nightmare continues. And I don't know if this is the greatest visuals for what we're reading at the moment. Okay, so we are at the beginning of Leisure Suit Larry 1. June 11th. Los Wages, Nevada. Dear Diary,
Today, I am a man. What is my Larry voice today?
I don't know, but I
Okay.
don't blame you after what we've been through.
Yeah. Today I am a new man, a new Adam. And this new Adam has an Eve. And this Eve is the apple of this Adam's eye. Yeah, Villainy, you might have missed what we're actually reading. We're reading from the authorized, uncensored Leisure Suit Larry Bedside Companion, written by a fellow called Peter Spears, who also wrote the King's Quest Companion. And they're both crack.
Crack.
Eve. Just plain Eve. But this Eve is anything but plain. No, this Eve is plain beautiful. An absolute fox. Downright gorgeous. Knock your socks and other items of clothing off stunning. And rich. I can't forget that. Macho buckos. Penthouse in the sky. Caviar on your breakfast cereal. Creme de la menthe in your coffee. Champagne in the bathtub. Gravy on your mashed potatoes. Clean everywhere. Clean underwear even. No, Jeremy Spears is his son. Yeah. His son. Clean underwear every day loaded. Oh God, that's such a bad visual. Larry, why can't you have clean underwear every day? And she loves me. She loves me with all of her heart, all of her soul, and most of her body. The rest, she says, she's saving for when we get married. Can any man be happier than I? Not really. And that's the end of that paragraph.
Yeah, it is. It is delivering. It's delivering something to my veins. I don't know what.
I don't drink, but
I feel like
I
it's a powerful
officially agree with
evolution.
Villainy. Who puts creme de la menthe in coffee? Oh, Dave.
I don't
I
know.
just
I would love
thought.
I feel like an Irish coffee right now, honestly.
I was gonna
Go
say,
on,
like,
what did you
do
think?
you remember? You remember the things that we did to you? The frappe.
What do you mean? Do I remember the things you did to me? Of course I remember that. It was horrible, horrible things. Of course I remember them.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't say make it into a frappe. I said make it into sushi, but your brother took it a different way.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did.
He really did. But
that was a lot.
I say I'm gonna message your brother, and the next time that you stream, I'm sure we could work out some creme de la menthe in your coffee.
You see what I have to put up with, Villainy? You see what I have to deal with? Oh.
I mean, it might take some time. I don't know how often you guys
for
get
anyone
creme
who
de la menthe.
doesn't know, for anyone who doesn't know or doesn't remember the horrible thing they did to me, they made me a Vegemite frappe and got me to drink it on stream. So yeah, that was something that happened to me. I'm still dealing with the trauma.
And then, of course, well, you know what you did to yourself, though, right? Which was the anchovies pancakes. We didn't force that on you.
No, that was self-inflicted. That's fine. I think the frappe was worse. The anchovy and fruit pancakes were not as bad as the frappe.
You know why the frappe was worse? Because you actually drank the entire thing.
I ate all the pancakes as well. Well,
you did,
Michael ate a couple of bites, but I did eat all of it, and the actual anchovies. No, he had a tiny sip, but then was like, "Good luck with that," and then I drank the whole thing.
I mean, I technically did give him. I gave him a suggestion for something nice to do to you, but I don't think he ever did it. Which was the maple.
Why would he do the nice thing?
It was going to be maple scrambled eggs. Have you ever had
That
maple
would be
scrambled
nice.
eggs? That is great. I love
No,
maple
I
scrambled
would
eggs.
go for that. But fuck, the frappe was a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so now I'm gonna get creme de fucking
Creme de mousse.
fucky coffee.
I know it says menthe, but it's mousse. Creme de la mousse.
Creme de
Although
la
mousse. I think though, what's it
Coffee.
called? I think Villainy is now contemplating maple syrup scrambled eggs. It's amazing.
She might be
You only
contemplating unfollowing both of us.
You only need to put a tiny bit of maple syrup in scrambled eggs to get it to flavor the whole scrambled eggs. I also recommend, rather than using milk in your scrambled eggs, using like a cream, because it makes them like fluffy waves, as opposed to like, especially when you do scrambled eggs with milk, like after a certain time it starts getting kind of small and little bits and pieces.
He's not an adventure game in BC. Sometimes
That
I
you
feel
know
like
of.
I am.
Anyway, so we're in
Sometimes
this
I feel
room.
like I am.
Oh God, we're in the British Isles.
Oh, are we? So are we?
Oh yes, thank you. If you want more of Leisure Suit Larry 1, you're gonna have to claim the tome. Okay, we're in the British Isles. This room is arranged in neat rows of English memorabilia. There is egresses to the south and west. A nobleman wearing the powdered wig prances effeminately about the nearby isles. Whoops. Oh, shit. No, we're fine. In one of the aisles are 2 toilet bowls sitting rim to rim like a pair of Siamese twins. Was that all 3 times? Was there 3 times? I thought it was just 1.
Oh no, there was 3.
There was 3. Oh shoot!
There was
I
3.
I didn't see that. Sorry, my apologies. So we got to do 2 more. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm all alone at the moment. Yeah, I'm all alone at the moment. Jotting these words down while they flash in neon in my impassioned brain. Below me lie the mean streets of Lost Wages, in its own nightly neon now spent beneath the hot kiss of the desert sun. The cool bright lights of the night need the hot harsh light of the day to rest, recuperate, and restore their energies. The same as lovers must, the same as I do now. Glistening with sweat and sunscreen, I bathe my all beneath the sun and wait for my Eve to return. Like the city I gaze down upon, I only become fully alive with the dark. Then my natural passions throb and pulsate in time with the disco beat of the city at night. Primitive, magnetic, and irresistible, the beat, the city, and I become as one, inviting and luring. It is the studliest of times. It is my time. But I digress. I'm writing these words, dear diary, on the deck of Eve's apartment with my naked feet dangling into the churning water of her hot tub. A long, stiff, iridescent peacock feather sticks up out of my lap. It, like me, waits for Eve to return home after her day's work as an international financier. There we go. And junk bond trader. We wait to tickle her fancy and other locations. In the meantime, it does duty protecting some of my more sensitive anatomy from the sunburn. I still don't know my love's last name, and I must remember to ask her when she returns, unless something else even, pops up first. Things have been so hectic in the past 24 hours. I'm surprised I even know that if I'm coming or going, in a manner of speaking. So I'll try and keep these pages from getting too tacky from the sunscreen, and recount all that has happened to me on what will be the most incredibly fantastic night of my life. I do it while those events are still moist and sticky in my memory.
I squirt.
Oh, that children's game is going to be so ruined by me by the end of time. Oh, hydration.
I'm back.
From my faucet I squirt out
Welcome back.
water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is, don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet?
Jets? We don't want moist memory. That's how. Yeah. I've just noticed that that man is moving. Okay. Oh, he winked at us.
Well, that's not unsettling at all.
No. All right. We were talking about the two toilet bottles that were sitting rim to rim like a pair of Siamese twins. One toilet is closed with a giant blob of wax, as though to prevent it from being opened without breaking the wax. You see a police officer and a truck here. Oh my god. All right. Who wants to do the dainty nobleman?
The dainty nobleman.
Yes, he's prancing. He's very happy. He's a lord.
Stop. Really?
Yes. I mean, it is a name.
It is a Gaylord Fokker. Yeah, it's a name.
Yeah. He gives you a final wink and skips off. I mean, he was already a man. Okay. The truck. What is a British name for a truck? Villainy will probably tell us straight away. I mean, I do know this. I've listened to a lot of...
I know it.
Yeah.
It's lorry, innit?
Yeah. The truck dissolves as a huge woman steps out of the cab. Huge as she is. It's Lady Demiscu. In all three dimensions and smelling vaguely of diesel fuel. Sorry, Bob. I got a bad cold and I gotta be in... Oh, God, I gotta be Liverpoolian. By sundown... I can't do it with a woman's voice. I can only do a Beatles Liverpool anyway. Adios. Okay. The sealed toilet.
Sealed toilet.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe
It's
more
gonna be something. It's gonna be something Lou.
toilet seal instead. Lou.
Lou.
Are you gonna get it?
No. I'm
Loofah is not correct. Lucille, however. The blob of wax vanishes.
Oh, seal. Oh, God.
An
Totus got it.
ordinary woman appears. Thanks for saving me. Unfortunately, I had the most boring Kabul text in the entire game. Sorry. She leaves. Kabul.
What is a man in a miserable pile of secrets? Summer, I'll buy it.
Okay. There's not even a Lucille Ball joke. No, you're right. The two toilets.
Two toilets.
Two toilets. Both alike in houses. Two toilets. Lou.
Lulu.
This one. Very good. Lulu. The two Lous become one woman who explains she's off to Flushing, wherever that is, to see the Mets, whoever they are, and play baseball, whatever that is. Okay, the police officer. What's another name for a British police officer?
Plod.
Ooh, I like it, but it's not a name.
Bobby.
Bobby, very good. The policeman's uniform fades and his club drops to the ground as he moves for the first time. Thanks for the help, mate. Now, let's move along. We don't want to have any trouble, do we? He strolls out of sight down the aisle.
I was also gonna say Gov.
Gov?
Shine your shoes, governor. Sorry, that's a very different. That's not a copper.
But nah, I just got Gov from Life on Mars.
Yes. What's it called? Teapot. I wouldn't actually.
teapot.
I wouldn't really think of this particular version of it as British. I would think of it more Aussie.
Billy?
Yes. Very good. Oh, am I ever stiff, complains the tall, thin man, where the billy club was last seen. Oh, thanks, governor. He walks off. Jolly good show. You have to scroll down the... Hang on.
God, I hope
1, 2,
there's no
3,
I hope there's
4,
no
5,
Aussie room.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We are on the last 14.
Oh my fucking God, thank Christ for that.
Well, yeah, because that's why I was like...
it is an Aussie thing. Yeah,
It's more
an
Aussie.
thing.
Like, what's the
Pop the
cook?
billy on.
Yeah, put your billy over the fire because it's specifically a teapot that you put over a campfire.
Billy can use
Yeah.
the can too.
Whoa! This is a totally featureless room with doorways leading north and northeast. A cacophony of sounds fill the air. A device for recording this symphony of silly sounds is suspended by a wire in the center of a studio. Across the room is a giant vacuum tube of the sort that always produces a low vibrating tone, but this tube is strangely silent. A group of voices have joined together in a joyous Christmas song. A raucous, unruly sound, like a cross between a giant radio and a truck horn, threatens to make your ears bleed. A warm, wet breeze, like a giant exhaling, carries a long moan of weariness and relief. The soft neighing of a horse can be heard during the quieter moments. A tuneful song without accompaniment floats through the air. Okay,
Well, I
so...
think ATM's got 2 of them.
Yes, a Kabul mic. I would agree with that one. There we go. Instead of a recording device, a plump, greasy man now hangs from the wire. He leaps clumsily to the ground and
Trolls.
pumps... Ooh, he pumps your hand. Boffo session, love it. Let's do lunch. Gotta run. I've got a meeting with some of the boys from corporate. He walks away. And we wanted to try Carol as well. The voices merge into the form of a woman who hands you a cheery note and then departs, singing many cheery notes. Can I read the cheery note? Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's a note. Oh, I've just noticed something about this note. Has anyone else noticed something
yeah.
about the note?
Yeah, we've got something missing there.
Something is missing. Yes!
Someone took the L.
Very good, villainy. You find yourself with an armful of woman. Happy holidays, she sings before dashing away for some last-minute shopping. Okay. Okay, the silent tube. I'm not sure if anyone's going to get this.
Silent tube.
The silent tube. She's screwing Mr. Blobby. No, please, anything but Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby is terrifying, in my opinion.
Mr. Blobby is my father's name.
Oh, God. No. Do you know who Mr. Blobby is?
I shudder to think.
Okay, you guys think about that. I'm finding a picture of Mr. Blobby for Dave.
Silent tube.
Oh, God, he's terrifying. Is this a good picture of him? No. Is that a good picture of him? Oh, God, they're all so bad! I don't know which one's most terrifying, though. I think maybe that one. No, it has to be real close up to the face, I think. I'm sorry, Dave.
Holy fuck! I recognize that thing.
Yeah. It's one of those things you don't know that you know it, but you know it. You'll know it. Anyway. So. Silent Tube. I'm guessing that's a give up. It is Humphrey. Oh, because it's Humphrey. As in, like, it's free of humming because it's silent.
I hate it.
The vacuum tube releases its pent-up humming in a giant explosion of glass and metal. Humphrey strides forth from the wreckage, claps you on the back, and skips away while whistling, not humming, a merry tune.
Hate it.
Okay, the next one is Cacophony.
Cacophony. So it's like
Yeah, no, I get this one. Okay.
loud,
Yeah.
blaring
what
music. Blair.
There we go. Blair. Very good.
Yes.
Does it have the E on it? No, it doesn't. The noise dies down, but when a little girl that appears in its place begins shouting, you start to long for the Blair. Mommy! She shrieks, I want my mommy! Blair gives you a sharp kick in the shins and runs away, screaming at just ultrasonic levels. Alright. The Weary Moan. Oh yeah, I get this one.
Weary moan.
It's not spelt the way I would have
Sigh.
thought it would be. Very good, but it is not spelt. It's just CY. Sigh.
Oh, what? Come on.
The sigh fades away as you notice for the first time a gaunt man. I wouldn't have Cyrus maybe, but with a deeply
maybe.
lined face and tied eyes. Oh well, he whispers. I was just getting used to being a sound. I suppose I better be moving along now. Yeah.
Ah, Cyrus. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I
see.
reckon. But I've never seen it just. Oh, you think I went a bit icky there? Do you just the. Well, I mean, like, what's it called? He and I spent a lot of time together, so that would not be surprising. Okay, soft neigh.
Soft neigh.
Very good, Winnie.
Winnie.
A proud wriggle
Oh,
appears before you.
okay.
Yes. She nuzzles your neck in thank, checks your pockets for sugar, then snorts and stabs her feet and runs away. Well, trots away. We have one last one in this room, which is a tuneful song. Nice and easy. Come on.
Oh, melody. Melody.
Very good. The tune continues, but now it's not from thin air, but from the very lovely mouth of an equally lovely woman, singing sweet nothings in your ear, or sweet nothings into your rear. She hugs you tenderly, and then is borne away on the wings of a song. We're out of this room. We are in the home stretch, people.
Thank fuck for
Ignore all the E's. Up. West. South. Ooh. The forest, which can be entered to the north or northwest, ends here at a wide clearing. A small stream spills through the center of the clearing. A wooden structure spans the stream. A pronoun stands atop of the structure. At one end of the clearing is a beachy spot of granular soil where the stream can be crossed. What does a pronoun? Tell me, what does a pronoun standing on something look like? At another end of the clearing is a spot where the stream can be crossed. Another part where it can be crossed. This spot is surrounded by steep rock walls. Apparently, someone has been fishing here. By the side of the stream bed are a fishing pole and fish hook. The hook ends in a sharp point, which is intended to keep it stuck in the fish's mouth. And you want to, Brooke?
ATM.
We will go with.
Yeah.
I believe Brooke would be one. Oh God! There goes the water.
Oh.
You notice a damp-looking woman walking towards you. Thanks.
Neat spell. What's your sign? Do you like sushi? Gosh, there I go again. No wonder they call me Babbling Brook.
She stops babbling and flows away. Okay, a gritty crossing.
I want
Or have you got
gritty
one?
crossing. I was thinking rod for the fishing pole.
Yeah. The pole takes on the form of extraordinarily thin fellow. You're tackling a real tough problem, buddy. We'll be waiting with bated breath to see if you can pull it off. Wish I could stay and watch, just for the halibut. But I gotta be splitting haddock. Percy's not on the list.
I hated all of that. The
Forward.
halibut and the haddock.
So I will give you Bridget. You need to work a bit more on Ford because it's not the full wording of it.
What is it again? Gritty crossing.
Well, we're doing Bridget at the moment, which is a pronounced span. The wooden structure collapses, and from the wreckage leaps the pronoun. No longer an it, but instead a very definite she. A saucy young brunette with a turned-up nose and a beret set at a rakish angle. Ooh la la, she says. So powerful with magic, and yet so handsome. She winks over her shoulder. She bids you adieu.
Sandford?
Very good. You worked on that in your own. So there is Sanford, yes?
Yeah, I was thinking gritty, and then I went to sandpaper, and I was like, Sandford.
Yes. A perfectly tanned Adonis strides towards you, flips his shades back onto his forehead, and gives you a high five. Like, way to go, dude! He squints into the sun. Gotta go catch some rays, man. See ya! Now, there is another Ford in this. Can you think of another name that has Ford in it? There is also a fish hook point. Rockford is a good suggestion. You are very, very close with Rockford. But it is wrong.
Clifford?
Very good, it is Clifford.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is my best room yet.
A towering man with a stony expression grasps your hand with a crushing grip. Before your fingers have finished throbbing, the man is gone. There's only one left.
What was it? The hook point?
Yes. A
Not
fish hook
Percy.
point.
So it's not...
No.
Definitely not Percy. Okay.
This may be the last time we cast Cabal. Bob, very good, villainy.
Hey, there you go.
The fishhook expands to a lovely buxom woman, her only flaw being an unusually pointed nose. You must be that cute young wizard who's saving everyone. In single, too. You'd make quite a catch, eh? She hooks an arm around your neck and pulls your mouth against hers. At the conclusion of the kiss, she withdraws, leaving only the sound of organ music playing a recessional. Now,
What?
I'm not 100% certain myself, but we're done with this island.
Thank God.
80 cheering islanders carry you off their shoulders and read a proclamation which declare you Hero of the Year. Mayor Blaze presents you with the key to the island. Actually, he says, it's not the key to our island, but it is the biggest key we have. At the conclusion of the ceremonies, the newly restored souls form an ugly lynch mob and head out to find their banker. What? Everything was fine until that last line. Why? Get on surfboard.
I don't know.
You're now on the
Yes, get on that
surfboard.
surfboard. Get us the hell out of here.
Turn
Dial
left.
that thing right up.
Dial to 4. Left dial's now 10 to 4. Turn right dial to pig. Press
Jesus Christ, man.
button.
This game.
The surfboard continues to zip across the surface of the water. Wait. Time passes. You're still going. Wait. Wait. Surfboard approaches land. Chapter 4. The island where time runs backwards. One of the major problems encountered in time travel is not as accidentally becoming your own father or mother. There's no problem involved with becoming your own father or mother that a broad-minded and well-adjusted family can't cope with. Douglas Adams. The restaurant at the end of the universe. I actually said it all before it disappeared. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
The woods meet the shore of an island here. A waterfall thunders in the distance. A path enters the woods by the north. Oh, and your score's just gone up by 20. You tumble off the surfboard onto Drumbleland. Onto Drumbleland. I've just invented a word. Onto dry land.
Drumbleland.
A funny feeling comes over you as your heart is now pumping blood in the wrong direction and your stomach is slowly undigesting your last meal. Oddest of all, you are now wearing a gingham dress and sporting golden braided hair. Your skin, clothes, and hair are all caked with dried mud. Get on the surfboard. Before you have a chance to wonder who commanded it, who wrote that command, a voice from the wood... Fuck. A voice from the woods yells, "Cut! Who told you to drop that way?"
No idea. Waybread.
B-R-E-A-D. Whey bread. Okay. A large piece of whey bread rises from the ground into your hand. Okay. So just look at the commands and work out what the commands must have been to generate them. So drop the bread. Walking backwards, you head north. Fork in the woods. You are surrounded by dense woods. The path that leads south splits here, northeast and northwest. At the fork, in the path stands a lone pedestal with a carved inscription. So I think the idea is that now that we have, like, you know, what's it called? Gone backwards, as in, like, we have to write the command of something that has just happened. So if we've just headed north, then we need to walk south. You're at the Garden of Flowers and soft grasses to the east of a charming little cottage. There is no entrance to this side, just a window on the second floor, clearly inaccessible from here. A path amongst the trees to the southwest. Okay, walking backwards, you head northeast. Okay, so that's southwest. You feel bruised, and your breath feels as though it has been knocked out of you. Also, the dried mud has become damp mud. You fly off the ground, sailing in an arc that takes you through the window on the second floor. The second floor of the cottage is a single room with 3 mud baths. One small, one medium size, and one quite large. A window looks out to a flowered lawn, and the stair leads down. You see a Papa Mud Devil, a Mama Mud Devil, a Baby Mud Devil, a small mud bath, a medium-sized mud bath, and a large mud bath here. Your seemingly incredible leap has left you sitting in an amply tailored paw of a mad-looking baby mud devil. So I guess the answer here is to jump out the window, because... Just jump. Yes. The damp mud on your clothes has become very wet, drippy mud. The mud devil is bearing small fangs. Small for a mud devil, that is. They are longer than your arm and every bit as venomous as an adult mud devil's fangs. Slowly, as the fangs unbear and the baby cries, something like... and here it is. The paw suddenly dumps you in the mud bath. Someone's been bathing in my mud bath. You hear the baby mud devil tromp away. You hear the angry voice of the mother mud devil confronting an angry mama mud devil. Usually appears on most lists between swallowing a hive of iron bees and being slowly submerged in the acid pits of Bethania. Okay. Following a brisk sandpaper massage. With subsiding anger, she says, "Someone's been bathing in mud bath. You hear angry, heavy footsteps fade down the stairs. Oh no, they're salamanders. The next sound is the loud bellow of a papa mud devil. His tones clearly indicate that his plans include disaboweling an interloper with a rusty chainsaw. Someone's been bathing in my mud bath. The papa's anger seems to lessen a tad before the end, and you hear him stomp off. Time passes. So I'm guessing the answer is wait? You hear a sound, relatively small mud devil climbing, claws gouging to wood, a high voice whines. Someone's been eating my whey bread and has eaten it all up. A medium pitched voice, accompanied by a snorting sound, like a bull preparing to charge, says, "Someone's been eating my whey bread." An extremely deep voice, muffled by an angry spittle, growls, "Someone's been eating my whey bread." Time passes. Kabul me heart, Daddy. Are we all missing the Kabul? Yeah, it is basically reverse Goldilocks. I think it's an intriguing idea. You hear the drawn-out groan of nasty mud devils, claws unfurling, and the baby mud devil whines. Someone's been playing chess with my nun. What? You hear the mama gnashing sharp teeth and snarling, "Someone's been playing chess with my nun." You hear the gnashing of even sharper
I hate
teeth.
it when that happens.
As the papa bellows, "Someone's been playing chess with my nun." You feel relaxed beyond measure. Then suddenly you rise up from a small mud bath, and lo and behold, you haven't a drop of mud on you, except for the small amount on the toes of each foot. Get in small mud bath. You stick your toe in, but the medium-sized mud bath is too cold. There's now a small bit of mud on only one toe. Get in medium mud bath. Well, youch! You stick your toe in and the large mud bath is much too hot. There's no longer any mud on any of your toes. Get in. Would that be large? Large mud bath. You walk down the stairs. Oh, hello. Sorry, I saw the silhouette in the in the doorway. First floor of the cottage. This is the first floor of the cottage, an open area combining living, dining, and cooking activities. A steady stair can be climbed to the second floor, and a door outside to the west. The doors are marred by deep gouges. You see 3 pieces of whey bread here. A large piece, a medium piece, and a teensy-weensy piece. 3 nuns! 1 large, 1 medium size, and 1 rather petite, are lounging about, enjoying the absence of mud devils. You see a chess set here. I wonder if we were playing the uncensored version, if it was chess. Eat.
Oh yeah, it's not chess for sure.
Weensy piece. Okay, apparently not. Eat small whey bread. What do you want here? Eat small bread. There doesn't seem to be any small bread here. But there is. Oh, go up, because we came down the stairs. We've got to do that first.
Yeah.
Okay, with a hideous shriek,
Oh man.
like the sounds of your mother. Oh shit. Oh shit, when was the last time we saved? Fabric of time has torn itself asunder. Oh, fuck.
I'm scared.
Okay, we can get through this really quickly. It's going to be a lot of cabal, so we're in the E room. Okay, God, I really wish I could, copy and paste. Is Dusty in here? No. Yay! Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Sorry.
So, oh, fuck. Kabul, fuck. Oh, mate, don't get me started. See, the problem with them is they like to walk it in.
It would help if I spelled
We're
Cabal
talking.
correctly.
We're talking about the local sports ball.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Problem with Wenger is he likes to walk it in.
The Venga boys are coming? Sorry.
Oh, God! What spell is that?
That was me hitting the back button. Ah! Have you seen Barb? Okay. So these messenger guys are actually trying to give you clues.
Ah.
Ugh. Ah. Okay. So. Oh, I'm not clicked into the screen. There we go. Okay, so I have jumped. Wait. Get in small mud bath. Get in medium mud bath. I'm coming back to you, nuns. Get in large mud bath. Okay. Save. Okay. Just in case we need to. Whew. So, we should be... It should be up, because it should be the opposite of what we just did. There we go. That because I think it didn't like me saying go before. The heavy whey bread sits in your tummy, making you tense. Too bad there aren't any relaxing mud baths around here. We're going to get to the sexy ladies.
Too bad.
You
Too bad.
regurgitate a lump of well-chewed whey bread in your mouth. You masticate it for a while, consider the sauce and find it rather yummy. Eventually, the cud forms itself into a small piece of whey bread, which you remove from your mouth. Ugh. Taking a small piece of whey bread first. Eat small whey bread. You spit up a bit of chewed dough which forms into part of oversoft whey bread. Your teeth part and the small bit joins onto a medium-sized piece of whey bread. Taking the medium-sized piece of whey bread first. We do love some mastication. Eat medium whey bread.
Who doesn't love that?
Spit up a piece of chewed dough which forms back into a bit of over-hard whey bread. Your teeth part and the small bit joins onto a large piece of whey bread. Taking the large piece of whey bread first. Eat large whey bread. You notice the growls of hunger that usually follow an extended mental effort. You shake hands with the small nun. Looking at the board, you see a drawn position, 2 kings and several lesser pieces. Alternating turns, you and the small nun move your respective pieces, trading an equal number of brilliant forays and amateurish gaffes, occasionally placing an opponent's missing piece onto the board. Soon, all the pieces have been returned to the board, are in there resting in their pre-game positions. The small nun smiles and approaches the chessboard. So that would be...
I don't think... maybe it's... Do you reckon it's still chess in the
It's not.
uncensored one? It's not?
It says screw the small concubines, so they're not nuns.
I see.
Plays
I
cheese
see.
with small nun. The medium nun is just too good a player for you. You realize you have been full smattered. You and she make several moves, returning your pieces to the standard opening position. The medium-sized nun grins like a predator and slinks up the chessboard. Play chess with medium nun. Oh god, that means they all have concubines. Not nuns, but they've got some bad habits. The large nun is just too poor a player for you. Dejectedly, she tips over her king. You return several of her pieces to the board, and in short number of turns, every piece is back to its starting place. The large nun tentatively waddles up to the chessboard. Play chess with large nun. You walk backwards out of the cottage. From the cottage, you are west of a door into a storybook cottage. The cottage is surrounded by trees, but a trail slips between the trees to the southeast. That would be... Go in. Shit.
I squirt.
I should have said go out. Or maybe it should have just been in. Either way, we're not that far back. So it's just eating the bread again. Up. Yep. Eat small white bread. Eat medium whey bread. Eat large whey bread. Play chess with small nun. Oops. Play chess with medium none. It's a good thing they didn't take that as a failed turn. Play chess with large none. Save. Okay. In. Oh, yeah, I suppose. I mean, like, what's it called? This is 1990, I think? Or maybe it's 1988. We'd have to recheck the date.
It's 90. I'm pretty sure it's 90.
You close the cottage door. Open door. The sign reads, the Mud Devil family. Read sign, I think. Walking backwards, you head southeast. So if we've just walked southeast, we need to walk northwest. You take a closer look at the pedestal. It is empty and covered with dust, which shows signs of being recently disturbed. The inscription reads, "Here lies the nozzle of blather, one of the great attachments for the Sorcerer's Appliance, on permanent loan from the Sorcerer's University."
The Sorcerer's Appliance.
Go north. You see a director here, so the director's still here. Okay, action. The director shouts and places a... Ooh, gosh, the lights just flickered for a second there. The spell box labeled Banderat in your hands. Give box to director. Give it to me, snorts the director. Wait, you... Lunk? Don't walk on with that spell box. It's out of character. A flunky clicks a small slate which reads, Goldilocks and the Three Mud Devils, Scene 14, take 187. The director, gesticulating furiously, wheezes, "Oh, for fuck's sakes. We haven't got the whole thing here. Okay. Let's try it again. And this time, don't just dip your toe in the mud bath. Wallow in it. You step on the surfboard. Turn left, dial to 8. No!
No!
I had to open the box. Fuck.
Ah.
We're not that far back.
No, we're at.
Yeah.
Got this.
Open door. What? Because the door's open. Oh, because we have to say that we go in. Oh, shoot. Restore. No, restore. Okay. In. Open door. Read sign. Northwest. Examine pedestal. Save.
A pedestal.
North. Give box to director. Get. Oh, shoot. Save before I do this. Have to do this again. Okay. Get
Good
off.
shout.
Get on board. Okay, so I have done something incorrect there. Okay, so we got the box from her. Oh, get off board. Immediately, the funny feeling you've had passes. Your heart and stomach seem to be behaving normally again. We're almost out of it. Open spell box, because we have it. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to your spell book, dazzling your eyes. When your vision returns to normal, you see that the spell box is gone. Turn left dial. To 8. We're getting the fuck out of here. Turn right dial to slug. Press button. Wait. 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 Yay, land! Amazons, one of the ancient races who do not appear to have been much concerned about women's rights and the equality of the sexes, their thoughtless habit of twisting the necks of the males has unfortunately resulted in the extinction of their kind. Ambrose Brice. I have no idea.
yeah.
I am literally just going by the walkthrough. And let's save, because I ain't going back there again.
I bet you it would be. Or there's a manual somewhere we haven't found.
Yeah, there might be, it might be copy protection. This harbour facility is a windswept dock running southwest. The number of galleys are docked in the boatyard. A Devil's Dictionary quotation there, yes. So, let's just follow the walkthrough at this point. Let's go southwest. Oh my!
Hello, Kia.
What a time to show, Kia.
Boats are cool, man.
A sudden gust of wind from the boatyard tosses the cowl of your cloak over your head.
Okay.
The field of closely cropped grasses ends at buildings to the south and west. A path, flanked by Amazon guards, leads northwest. The parade grounds is filled with rows of Amazon warriors. The tallest Amazon, clearly.
They look pretty happy for warriors.
Yeah. Approaches you and throws back your cowl. Her eyes widen, and up and down the line of warriors you hear gasps and cries of, "A man!" The leader touches her sword to her forehead in the ancient greeting of the Amazons. "I am Ursula, Unquenchable Fire, leader of the Amazon army. We welcome you to our island. It has been many generations since a man has many generations? Okay, has set foot on it. We renew our ranks from women on ships we capture at sea." Okay, makes sense. "We invite you to partake of our hospitality." She gestures to the west. And we are going to follow her up on that option. VIP suite. No effort has been spared to make these sumptuous quarters the height of decadent luxury. You feel lucky to be considered a very important person. A door open and draped with silks leads east. A tall pedestal with an engraved inscription rises in the center of the suite. The only thing to mar the comfort of the room is the tiniest draught from the air vents in the ceiling. The VIP bed, a sensuous thing of silks and satins, beckons from the center of the suite. Near the foot of the bed is a large hope chest. The Amazon leader enters just behind you. She notices the empty pedestal. Someone has stolen our great attachment. The last people to use this suite was the seamstress from Fort Blackward. No matter. She locks the door and drops the key into the hidden recesses of her uniform. Glancing suggestively at a leaky pipe in the corner, she says, "We do so like to make our guests feel at home. I bet you do a lot of fix-it work at home." I'm just gonna try it. What a suggestion! You and the Amazon leader aren't even married. Oh, I guess I have to fix her pipes. Okay. Fix plumbing. I don't know what she what's it called? Play chess. Oh yeah, let's try it. Chess with Amazon. Play chess with Amazon. God damn it. Talk to Amazon. Blah, blah, blah. Stop dilly-dallying. Ursula grabs your ear, leads you over to the leak dumping a box of tools in your lap. You sweat and grunt over the leak for what seems an eternity, trying a variety of washes and welding techniques. The whole time, Ursula breathes down your neck, making suggestions like, maybe we need a new valve, and have you tried using that big wrench with the red handle? And this room could use some new wallpaper, don't you think? Finally, the leak drips its last drip, and Ursula calls over her shoulder as she leaves. See you later. Enjoy your stay. Now, like, what's it called? If we weren't playing the censored version, that would have been a sex scene. But obviously, it was not. I'm just gonna drink some water. I'm parched. From all that sexiness. What next? Oh, Frimp the bed. The VIP bed rises up a few inches in the air, revealing a frilly bonnet underneath the center of the bed. Get bonnet.
I have returned. Ah, you frimped the bed, I see.
Yes. I also sorted her plumbing. No, like, what's it called? With that one, they have, but with the last three, who were concubines, which weren't concubines and then suddenly were nuns, we played chess with them. One of them we beat, one was too good a player, and one was just right. It was a weird situation of reverse Goldilocks. Okay, so we got the bonnet. Open the chest. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
As you open the chest, an Amazon warrior leaps out. Oh good, you're not busy. My toilet's all backed up. She takes you on a quick foray to her quarters where you demonstrate a modicum of plunging skill. The warrior then returns you to the suite. Oh, it's going to be so nice having a man around the island. She sighs and departs, and for the first time you notice a pair of high heel shoes at the bottom of the hope chest. Get shoes. You take the high heels from the hope chest. Good thing they weren't nailed down. Up. The sip suite. This suite isn't as nice as yours, but that's not surprising since it's only for somewhat important people. The only exit besides the duct above you is the door to the north, but the author can assure you that that door, opening it spells trouble. The furnishings include one of those, what do you call it? A clothes cabinet, piece of furniture that would serve as a closet. What's the word? It's bad enough going senile, but in front of all my adoring fans. Open wardrobe. You open the whatchamacallit and discover a gown. Get gown. You take the gown from the whatchamacallit. The door opens and the chambermaid steps in with new linens and towels. Oops, I didn't realize anyone was here. Say, you're a man. Could you show me how to program my VCR? She leads you away and you explain the simple
for fuck's
controls.
sake.
She returns you to the sip suite and then continues on her rounds. I'm going to save because I'm going to open that door. A concierge stationed outside the door lights up as she sees you emerge. She pushes you back into the sip suite and says, the whole island's buzzing about you. I'm sure you won't mind building me some kitchen cabinets. You plead ignorance of carpentry, but the concierge sneers. Don't be silly, you're a man, aren't you? A good deal of sawing and sanding later, you are left in a heap on the sip floor. The concierge returns to her station, closing the door behind you. These chores are starting to weigh you down. Yeah, I imagine we would have had sex with, 4 women at this point? On this island?
At least.
Ay. Go up. We back here again? Get the gown, head up. Oh, we have to go east.
Apparently.
Hello, ladies. Yeah. Nice to see you. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Those are some nipples.
It's cold out.
It's cold out. This is a general store with a single exit to the north. You see a lead-plated sword, a shopkeeper, a magazine, a pomegranate, and lipstick here. A man right here in my store. She locks the door, shuts the blinds, and hangs up a close sign. I don't know where to begin. These floorboards creak, the cash register sticks, and I don't know that stupid short circuit in my refrigerator. She stands over you like a hawk as you lift up the refrigerator several times before making a simple fix. You lie in an exhausted heap as the shopkeeper gleefully examines her fridge. Please drop by again and again. Oh, yeah, you don't mind lending a hand now and then, but these Amazons are something else. I get lipstick. Can I have the lipstick, please, lady? You take the lipstick. Oh, get all. So we've also taken the sword, we've taken the magazine, we've
Oh,
taken the
hell yeah.
pomegranate.
Get all.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's not what it would be if we were playing the uncensored version. We would have had sex multiple times by this point. 5, I'm counting so far. What? Undress when you're not alone? Well, oh, hang on. Yeah, go east, south, get all. How can you even conceive of such a shocking act? Okay, well then, let's go north. Hi, ladies. Excuse me. I'm gonna go west. Back to... Yeah, okay. Oh, no! An Amazon, oh god, climbs out of the air duct. She spots you. Joy and relief wash over her face. Word has gone around camp. Oh god. Around camp that you're great with tools. Stop this dresser from sticking. You protest weariness, but a quick... sword point to the nose reminds you that weariness is a relative state. You sally forth, and using your best handyman skills solve the Amazon's problem. She returns you to the VIP suite, saying, I want to be sure I know where to find you if I have any more work for you. See you later. Who would have thought that you, Ernie Eaglebeak, would be too handy for his own good? These fix-it jobs are draining your energy. Droopy. That's a good one for that. Okay. Undress. Strip off the cloak. Wear gown. You put on the gown. Wear bonnet. Whoops. Wear bonnet. Wear shoes. Wear lipstick. You put on the lipstick. Sweet. Oh, an Amazon climbs out of the air duct. She looks at you and her face falls. Oh, excuse me, madam. I thought this was where the man was staying. Okay. So go east. Oh, pesky shoes.
Oh, God.
Is it south from here? No. Oh, dang it.
Please, no.
The shopkeeper approaches. Welcome, miss. I can sell you a headpiece that won't clash with so much of a lovely gown. Allow me... I'd hoping you'd come again. She locks the door. Oh, God. I just knew you'd come back and help with things that only a man can. Yep, these Amazons were the death of you. Burp, 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 burp.
But
Okay. Back to Droopy. Okay, we are wearing a lovely dress, so we need to go south. Sorry, east. We are not going south again. We are going to go north east. Or northeast is one word. God, stop you. What? Look at that body of man. He's getting away. I thought I was wearing... Oh, God. Wait, what? Okay, so she must have shown up and been like, hey,
What a way to go.
where's lipstick? Am I wearing the shoes? You're already wearing them. Okay, so I thought this is where the man was staying. Great. Okay, east. Northeast. Bye, ladies. Get on surfboard. Okay. Now that we're on the surfboard. Undress. Put on cloak. Okay, cloak is back on. Turn left dial to 14. Turn right dial to bat. Press button. Wait. 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 Oh.
I don't
Yay.
know the word where.
The restaurant at the end of the ocean. The restaurant looked inviting. Sure enough, the soup, salad, and beef were delicious, but the pie was inedible and the coffee was slop. Do you know what I discovered? The place changed hands in the middle of my meal. Bennett Kerf. Surf maybe as well. The restaurant was too crowded. Nobody goes there anymore. Yogi Berra. Okay.
Ooh, I
Sail
like
through
that.
window. On the surfboard. You're at the narrow dock of the side of an oceanside restaurant. A window on the side of the eatery allows boats to sail up and get takeout food without the need to dock and come inside. There's a red sign on the window. Other than leaving the island, the only place to go from here is into the restaurant. Ooh! You see a Magello spellbox here. First, I'm going to save. Get spellbox. You reach for the spellbox. A pygmy shark bursts through the surface of the water, arcs through the docks, and swallows the spellbox in a single gulp and slices back into the water. Lucky it didn't take your hand off. North. This is a cozy bistro. The only exit is back out to the boat docks. In the center of the restaurant is an engraved pedestal. A waiter approaches you. Good day, sir. He greets you in a warm, jovial tone and shows you to a table with a wonderful view of the water. My name's Maurice, and I'll be your waiter today. Here's our menu of today's specials. Please ask me if you have any questions. Shark? Order shark? The waiter, Crispy, writes down your order. That will be out in a few minutes, sir. You begin to relax as the ambience and delicious odors of this fine restaurant wave over you. What a find this place is. Wait.
He is a nightmare. Oh, God.
So are they. You hear someone shouting outside, Yes, this is the place that George and Mabel were telling us about. For the first time, you notice this place is getting uncomfortably crowded. The waiter brings you the pygmy shark to your table. Oh, I can Bunderot the shark, which is the spell that we got from the backwards. My God, it does look like the 11th Doctor. Okay, so not only is this horny Harry Potter before Harry Potter was a thing, we have young Matt Smith. Before young Matt Smith was probably, well, he was born, but wait, what year was he born? Where's my phone? Because I know he is a young man.
He was born in 1982.
Okay, so he is old enough to have been alive during this. Blah, 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 blah. Only the contents is slightly damp and chewed spellbox. Oh. The waiter approaches your table. Hey, new polish, see? Vegetable and potato are no longer included with dinner. Also, the prices of the entree have tripled. Finally, try and hurry up. We have some good customers waiting for this meal. Okay, open the box. A finger of energy, blah, blah, blah. The smell of burning food suddenly pours out of the kitchen and a roach clatters noisily across your plate. The fact that you can hear a roach move makes you realize that the bistro is now almost completely deserted. Okay.
Okay, this is getting real eerie, real quick.
Yeah, let's leave here. A restaurant
I
near
don't like it.
appears an inch in front of your nose. Allow me to take your menu before you leave. Tweaking your nose, they leave. Okay, get on board. You're now on the surfboard. Magello. The right dial. What? How is it spelled?
What's Magello do?
I think we're about to find out. Here it is. Magello. Magello spell. Right dial. But it says Magello the right dial.
Maybe just Magello right dial?
Oh, hidden information. Cast Magello on right dial. A boa setting appears on the right dial. Turn left dial to 10. Turn right dial to boa. Press button. As usual, wait. 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 Yay, land is coming. The island
Hell yeah,
of
we
the
are.
gods. There once was a
We're
beauty,
flying
goddess
through
of
it.
beauty. Well, we've got this. These are the last two islands, and then it's the stunning climax. There once was a goddess of beauty. Her friends all considered her snooty, eating sweets all the time. She'd shared licorice and lime, but something maybe about being fruity? You are on the shore of an island sparkling with majesty and wonder. The water laps at the feet of a wondrously tall gateway which leads inland to the north. A graduation nymph appears. Congratulations! You've graduated to the rank of a level 5 sorcerer. Oh, she keeps all the tutti frutti. Nymph disappears. Okay. Unlock the island with big key. You unlock the island. Good work. North.
Fuck yeah.
A series of meandering canals wind amongst the flora and the luscious gardens imaginable. Canopies of willows cast dappled shadows across the waters. Paths of enameled bricks winds between immaculately manicured shrubs bursting with succulent blossoms of every shape and colour. The paths cross the canals on a delicate bridge of hand-carved hardwoods, inlaid with intricate tiles. A variety of fountain pierces the air with plumes of nectar and perfume. Birds swoop and soar between the waters and the willows, their persistently cheerful songs uplifting the spirits of all who hear it. To the south is the towering gateway. An impressive portal leads north. There is a small sign next to the portal. Your score's gone up by 50. We're also going north again. The condo of the gods. You stand in the lobby of an opulent palace, divided into small apartments. Two such apartments lie to the east and to the west, and large portals lead to south and north. The lobby even, is decorated with finely polished marble and trimmed with rare metals. My apologies. We're getting to 12:20ish. My mouth is getting tired with all this talking. But I think we can still do it. Just I might yawn a bit more. Where was I? Finely polished marble and trimmed with rare metals from every corner of Peloria. An ornate chandelier presides above. Beneath the chandelier is an inscribed pedestal of white marble. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, we're going west. You've entered, it seems, the apartment of Ocarina, the goddess of beauty, and Glockenspiel, the god of ugliness. Oh my god! It's gone all the way back to the story of that really terrible, what's it called?
Class we had.
About mythology.
Mythology.
A line divides the center of the apartment
Full circle.
Circle. No wonder I'm yawning. One side is neat and tastefully furnished. Large mirrors and masks of handsome faces adorn the walls. The other side of the condo is hideous, a collection of clashing colours and styles, green and orange stripes and purple plaids, and mirrors. No, wait, that was... and plastic on all the furniture. Masks of grotesquely ugly hags adorn cracked and broken walls. The only exit, half on each side of the line, leads east. Floor-to-ceiling drapes cover a portion of one wall. Wait. You hear people approaching. Hide. You slip behind the curtain. There are voices just as loud. They sound plenty angry. Wait. A woman so radiantly lovely that she could only be Ocarina, goddess of beauty, steps elegantly into the room. Right behind her is a man so mind-numbingly repulsive that he must be the god of ugliness, Glockenspiel. I told you, dear, hums Ocarina. I'm going to do the crossword puzzle, and I don't want your help. You've done the crossword puzzle yourself for 67,912 weeks in a row. Wait. You've let other people help you with the puzzle, roars Glock. Don't think I don't know about them. And when I catch up with one of them, I'll plunge his head so far up his... He turns red with rage and becomes unable to continue. He shakes a fist at Ock and thunders out the door. Wow, look at that pose that woman has.
That is a hell of a pose.
Yes. Ocarina sticks out her tongue at the departing god and then turns to the large mirror at the end of the room. Unsurprisingly, there are no mirrors on Glock's side of the condo. Ah, alone at last. She begins combing her magnificent hair.
She reminds me of Shah from Leisure Suit Larry 6.
Oh, yeah.
Just blonde.
Yeah. She finishes brushing her hair and removes the crossword puzzle from a secret hiding spot. I think we'll wait one more time. Ocarina sharpens several pencils. The goddess curls up with the puzzle, her brow furrowed in concentration. Your intellectual curiosity is piqued. Step out. You step out from behind the curtains. Ocarina looks startled and then smiles. It's been a long time since a mortal or anyone else good with words paid me a visit. Save. Yeah, we're gonna stay with Droopy as our save word. Okay, I guess it's help her with the crossword puzzle, but you look like a wizard with a good vocabulary. Yes, okay. Help with crossword. Crossword with Ocarina. Help Ocarina. There we go. Together, you and Ocarina whip through the puzzle. It's difficult, but two heads are always better than one. And whereas Ocarina clearly knows more about ancient history, you are an expert on Pokeball stars. Ocarina tosses the puzzle aside. Thank you, mortal. That was an intellectually fulfilling endeavor, a rare experience these days. As a reward, take this. She digs under her pillows and drops a gweek spellbox at your feet. In a fit of madness once, I traded my crossword dictionary for it. Can't imagine why. Maybe you can use it.
A Pokeball.
Yes. Open spell box. Glockenspiel bursts in, his face burning. He lifts you up in the air with one finger. You presumptuous worm, I'll destroy you. I'll tear you into so many pieces you'll need an army of accountants to count them all. I'll fry you with lightning bolts until your own ashes beg for mercy. A slow grin spreads over his horrific face. No, wait, I have an even better idea. Death is too quick, too easy. Instead,
A little chore.
He drags you outside. Even gods produce solid waste and rarely have the temperament for sticking to a tough recycling program. So an impressive amount of garbage is piled up. Eternity is, after all, a rather long time. Compounding the problem is the fact that the gods are very good at making things, so that even their garbage stays around forever. As the waste piles up, the god's solution was to continuously enlarge the island to make room for it. Ergo, you see before you an unending vista of garbage. Unless starving to death while lost amidst a sea of trash is your idea of a buffer time, your best bet is to return to the condo to the south. Glockenspiel points up at the square miles of trash.
Clean it up. Clean it all up.
He grins evilly. Okay, we are gonna gweek that garbage. We don't know what it does, but we're about to find out. The garbage dump shrinks considerably. It's now still immense, but at least you can now see the edge of it. Glock gives a puzzled grunt and twirls a strand of greasy hair. Yes. This is a bit awkward now that they've established chores as a stand-in for sex. Well, no, because don't forget there was the chest. It's just that it's not salacious no more. But the way that man is drooling,
Yep, the way he's drooling is something else.
Banderot, garbage. A forest of fungus sweeps across the garbage dump, and then the fungus itself crumples away to nothing, leaving a wide expanse of dirt stretching to the horizon, plus a spell box which must have lain beneath the garbage for ages. Glock's eyes widen. By all the moles on my face, the mole did it! Open spell box. Other gods start pouring out of the condo. What's going on? Look! The dump is cleared. Glockenspiel rubs his hands with glee. At last! A spot for my school of plastic surgery. Think of it, retorts Abalone, goddess of fitness. This is where my tennis courts will go. You're both out of your minds, roars Isobard, the god of synthetic fibers. This is the future of my new leisure suit emporium. Oh yeah, says Glock, thumping Isobard in the chest. You and what 10 other gods are gonna stop me? Various other gods are rolling up their sleeves, and you can feel thunderbolts forming in the sky. This might be a good time to make yourself scarce. So let's go south. Let's go south again. South. Let's go south one more time. Get on the board. I'm getting out of here. Turn left dial to 13. Turn right dial to pig. Press button. What? This is gonna be the last island. We're real close to getting out of here.
Very keen. But then we've got 2 more games.
Yes, but when I'm really happy about continuing. It's just like, what's it called? We are getting quite late. Do you need to go to bed?
Oh no, I'm good to go.
Okay, I just figured I'd check because we are now at 12:30. But yeah, okay. So this is a small semicircular. This is a small semicircular sound. Okay, a beach suitable. I mean, really, that kind of must mean something beachy-wise, because, like, what's it called? There's a suburb near here called Capel Sound, and Mum and I can't work out why it's called that, but if a sound is something beachy, then that would make a sense. Anyway, a beach suitable for landing lies to the east. The calm waters of the lagoon suddenly explode as a huge head launches up from... Oh, shit!
Whoa.
From the depths, followed by a long neck of what could only be lockpick monster, bearing hideous fangs of death, it guards the short line, bellowing as it blocks your way. Gub the tree. Oh. Oh, hang on. I gotta go Birdana, the monster first. A finger of magical energy zips in circles around you, finally striking the bonnet. The bonnet is not knotted, nor apparently can it be. Oh, I gotta say who it's for. Garbadana monster. The serpent's long neck is instantly twisted into a horrible snarl. Choking angrily, it writhes about in the lagoon, but it only manages to tangle itself up tighter. Still snarling at the snarl, it sinks into the water, which continues to churn for a long while. Finally, a calm silence settles over the lagoon. East. Yay! It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
Yeah.
Hey, we know this place. Gub the tree. Oh, GD's not going to be happy. Zem meh. You are filled with the feeling of robustness. It's been a while since we've been feeling a bit robust, wouldn't you say, Dave?
It's been a hot minute, yeah.
Go south, yeah.
Feeling of robustness.
Yeah, there's the dragon. Kill dragon with sword. Yeah, sorry, draggy. Vi the ivy. Climb the ivy from memory, yeah. Climb ivy. I can spell. Hey, there she is, my lovely lady with her very skimpy clothing. Her gown is torn. I mean, it's barely functioning. I don't know how it's holding onto her boobs at all. Alright, the pendulum. Oh my god! It's Lola! Lola Tiger Belly! But, what, is this what happened to her after, what's it called?
It must be.
Pull lever. Don't flirt with my old man. That's apparently what the thing is. Now get these stupid chains off me. You start feeling less robust. Unchain. Okay, so, so at the beginning of the game, she was flirting with our stepfather. Lola. You unchain Lola. She points at the trapdoor. He's down there with that machine. I hope you're not already too late. Oh my god, this is going to be great if this is my stepfather down there. Oh, she's smiling. Hey, Lola. Get the purse. There's a purse here? You take the purse. I take the purse. Open the trap door. You start feeling a bit kind of sleepy. I'm just gonna save, just in case. I'm gonna stay with Droopy. Okay, go down. Here we go. Finally a new scene in this area. This is a small, oppressive room of dark stone walls. In the center of the low ceiling is an open trapdoor. To the west is a low doorway, inset with 3 gates, one behind the other, gold, silver, and bronze. All gates are closed. Marked on the floor is a gold X, a silver X, and a bronze X. Hanging on the wall is a skillfully painted landscape. It looks like it belongs in a museum more than an old castle. Lola follows you. Lola, stand on gold X. Oh, hey. Tell Lola to stand on gold X. As Lola, Tiger Belly, stands on the gold X, the golden gate opens. Cabal art! Jesus. Who would have thought that we'd be caballing things again? A man leaps from the canvas,
Me.
which proceeds to shrivel to nothingness. Hi, I'm Arthur. My friends call me Art, and I'm at your service. Lola whips around. Hey, handsome. Where'd you come from? Lola. Tell Art to stand on Silver X. Okay, he's standing on the silver X. Stand on bronze X. Yay! Open purse. You open the purse and discover a compact, a credit card, a tampon, and a flamethrower. Get all. Get flamethrower. You take the phone. Okay. Take tampon. You never know when you're gonna need it. Take credit card. You're really tired now. I will save and take a nap. What else was in that purse? Oh, get compact. Sorry, Lola. Ba 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 ba. I dropped everything on the floor. Get all. Cool. Okay. Now, I tried take all, and I also tried get all, and it didn't really... Anyway. West. Oh, hi! High five? Low five? Stunning climax! This cavernous chamber is the very heart of Fort Blackwand. In its very center rests the sorcerer's appliance. Oh yeah, that's the thing that people were missing. The distant walls of the rooms are shrouded in darkness. Lola and Art follow you, and the 3 gates close. You see a large man hulking behind the machine, connecting the last of the Great 5 attachments. Oh yeah, the Great Attachments. I know one of those have been stolen. I don't know about the others. Oh well. This must be your nemesis, the one who sacked the university. Stole! Okay. The Sorcerer's Appliance. Kidnapped Professor Tick-Tock. Murdered Professor Peeler of Small Figs. And defiled Lola. What kind of monster can this man be? He steps out from behind the appliance, and your jaw drops in the vicinity of your toes as he laughs his familiar Joey Rottenwood laugh and sneers his familiar Joey Rottenwood sneer. Lola notices your surprise. Oops, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you. I mean, Joey Rottenwood is our stepfather. The popular book from ages ago. Popular book to Joey. There doesn't seem to be a Do I not have the popular book? Oh no. Oh no.
That's
Oh no, Dave. Oh no. So, because we had to redo that section, so we don't have the book anymore. Oh my god. So, we're gonna have to finish this next time. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to speed run back through from where we were to. At least we still have the save game from back there.
yeah, that's a small blessing.
But you hardly know Joey Rottensticks. Joe Rottenwood sticks his thumbs in his ears and wiggles his fingers. Nah, too late, you nerdy creep. The prophecy was wrong, or at least that stupid old seer never counted on me marrying your mom and keeping your eye on you all these years. Ha! Kiss Lola goodbye. Oh god, but we barely know her. Your wrinkled old pal over there. Okay, I'll give you this is the bad run. Everything on this machine. Rottenwood hooks a finger towards the shadows, and you see Professor Tick-Tock dangling from the manacles. I'm sorry, honey, he cries, but he threatened to
forced my wife to scrub this castle from top to bottom, and I just couldn't think of my poor Hillary performing such drudge work. He starts sobbing uncontrollably, then coughing uncontrollably, and then dozes off. The old fool, growls Wattenwood. Cast blubber. None of that spellcasting stuff. Your concentration is, of course, shattered. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm up to, right? 30 years ago, I was expelled from sorcery. That's right, me, Joey Rottenwood. I've been planning my revenge all these years. I don't know what power this device will give me, but it's gonna be a real humdinger, the way everyone's been so secretive about it. In a moment, as soon as I press this white button and black button simultaneously, the power of the Sorcerer's Appliance will be mine, and I'll use that power to start a rival wizard training college and put Sorcerer's University out of business forever. He pauses.
You bastard.
And dramatically presses each of the buttons. Grab egg beater? I'm just gonna do anything. Joey stands between you and the appliance. You don't stand a chance. Joey has been beating you up since you were knee-high to a puffer slug. What an odd expression. Puffer slugs don't even have knees. By the time you finish pondering this enigma, any chance of overpowering Joey has passed. Joey, true to his word, presses 2 buttons simultaneously, one with each hand. Your fear at the awesome powers Rottenwood will now controlled, attempered by your curiosity at finding out what this sorcerer's appliance does. Unfortunately, in one of life's little ironies, you don't live to find out. A bolt of sizzling power leaps from the appliance, ricocheting around the room, and ultimately reduces you to a pile of fried sorcerer. The end. You have retrieved a score of 820 out of 1,000.
We finished the game, everyone.
Yeah, so we will come back to this, obviously, because we were so freaking close, but
I
yeah,
could taste it.
yeah, if we just hadn't picked up that book. So I will I will pick up that book and replay back up to here, so that when we come back next week for Sorcery 201, I think it is, or 202. It is one of those numbers. It starts with a 2. It's the second game. We will finish with this stunning climax and then go straight into the second game. But I really enjoyed it. I mean, like, what's it called? I think Kabul, the Kabul section probably went on a bit longer than it should have. And, you know, if there could have been someone, like, you know, straight away being like, hey, this is what this is about, get at it. Because, like, you know, like, there was nothing that was actually, like, telling us that that's exactly what you had to do.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it was inventive. That's why it had to be dissembled and scattered. Yeah. But,
I swear.
I'll play the water song one last time, and then we're gonna go to bed. As in, it's separate beds, obviously. But, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, we're in different cities, but yeah, still.
From my faucet I squirt out water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet?
Don't you love our water jet? And with that, we're going to go to bed.
I know I do.
Oh, Dave. I hardly know ye. That said, are you interested in doing some chores around my house?
Anyone for chess?
Anyone for chess. We are going to push across to Gav.
Hell yeah.
And be sure to tell him how much chess we played with nuns.
We played a lot of chess.
We played a lot of chess with nuns. You can tell him all about the Kapuls as well if you want. But yes, we will see you. Well, Grammar Hole will be on at normal time. I'm still 10 people away on my YouTube channel, so we are doing Grey Matter and possibly... Oh, it's probably just going to be Grey Matter, honestly. But if I reach 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to do a Discovery, which is only Barbie games.
Hell yeah.
There, and that'll be for a Grammar Hole. So, yeah. Otherwise, if you're just coming for this time, it's time. It's going to be the stunning climax and payoff. That's an incentive. Oh, hell yeah, it's an incentive. Barbie games? Have you seen some of the Barbie games I've played? They are crack. They're more crack than a lot of these things. Yes, stunning conclusion. And the second game, as we go through all of the Legend games.